Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Theon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hougland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, T&T Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
Hey, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Special night here in Tioga, North Dakota. We've got a great matchup here tonight in our opening game of our doubleheader coverage here on Game Day Media. It's the number 2 ranked Kenmare Bowbells Honkers in Division B basketball coming to the ship in Tioga, North Dakota. The Tioga Lady Pirates ranked number 3 in the latest poll in the state of North Dakota. We've had this game circled on our calendar for a long time, and tonight it comes to fruition as the Honkers come down to take on the Pirates in a very big District 5 matchup tonight. Probably the one that's going to determine who's going to be crowned the District 5 champion, regular season champion, if it ever comes down to that. So my team along tonight, David Peterson running our boards, doing a little color analyzing tonight, along with James Myers and Aaron Griffin tonight, giving you the sights here from the ship in Tioga. David, this game has been on our calendar for a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I know that for sure. It's a lot of anticipation from both teams. I think it's probably the first true test that Tioga is going to have tonight is number 3 in the state of North Dakota in Division B girls basketball, blowing through the district and region at 13-0, I believe is what they are right now. And on the other side, you got the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, the perennial power led by multiple-time Coach of the Year in Mike Zimmer, the tested Honkers, and I would say maybe the untested Tioga Lady Pirates are going to clash at the ship, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, head coach Mike Zimmer in his 7th year has probably got a 75% winning average over the course of his career. Figures I talked with him a little bit off camera before we came on the air. Figures he's coached up about 175 games for the Honkers, coming back to the Honkers to raise his family and provide some coaching for his daughters and helping his son along the way and coaching up the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. But he figures he's had about a 75% winning percentage in his 7th year. And of course, Deb DeMoe on the other side of the scorebook. Deb DeMoe, I think, is also in her 7th year as the head of the Lady Pirates. So, like David said, the district's record for the Tioga Pirates coming into this game, 6-0 on the season. For the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, they come in at 5-0 on the season. The last game for the Pirates was last Saturday when they traveled over to Mohall to take on the Mavericks from MLS, taking down the Mavericks 57-45 in that contest last Saturday. And for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, they took out a win in their last game against the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers by a score of 50-37. Region records for the Pirates: 6-0 on the season, 13-0 overall. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers have a 7-0 Region 3 record. They are 12-2 on the season. So we look at our standings here at Division B, just released today at noon. You can see that the Benson County team is still ranked number 1, one of 2 undefeated teams in the state of North Dakota at 15-0. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers with 7 first-place votes, still holding down the 2nd spot with a 12-2 record. And the Tioga Pirates, like we mentioned earlier, with a 13-0 undefeated record, coming in at staying at 3. Central McLean stays at number 4. Bowman County, with a win over the Berthold Bombers, climb up 1 pole at the number 5 position, having elevated from the number 6 position. They just kind of swap sides as Berthold goes down with their first defeat against the Bulldogs from Bowman County, and they go to number 6. Washburn Cardinals at number 7. The Mayport CG Patriots coming in at number 8 with an 11-3 record. The Garrison Troopers at 9 with a 12-2 record. And coming into the top 10, it's Lemoore Litchfield Marion with a 12-3 record, breaking into the top 10 here in this week's media poll. Others receiving votes: Langdon Area Munich with a 10-5 record, Linton HMB with a 10-4 record, Oaks at 10-3, Maple River at 9-4, and Sargent County at 10-4. That said, we can look at victory for Lakes. If you're a prayer warrior, and this past week, the Tioga 6th grader, 11-year-old Lakes Johnson, went into the hospital for some stomach pains, and after further testing, it come back that he's got leukemia stage 5. He was air flighted to the hospital in Fargo, where he went into immediate surgery to drain fluid off his left lung, as well as further testing and chemo into the spine. Please pray for this young man that as he goes through the treatments, his major organs will be protected. We're believing God for a miracle. Lucas, we're praying for you. Lakes, we are praying for you, and we wish you all the best from Game Day Media. As you note, all the green in the gym tonight. A lot of fans wearing green. A lot of our stuff is green on our scoreboard. And, that's what we do as a small community, is we surround people with prayer. And Lakes, we're looking forward and wishing you all the best, Lakes. That said, you're watching our pregame show sponsored by Border Plains Equipment, located right on Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota. Your Case IH dealer. We're high atop the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. When we come back, we'll continue on with our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. We'll head down to the floor here at the ship, catch up with the Kenmare Bowbells head coach Mike Zimmer and Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Pirates.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, Our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, as we come back here to Game Day Media, we are bringing in our Continental Resources coach's comments, and I've been able to catch up with the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers head coach, Mike Zimmer. Mike, in your 7th year, this has got to be a pretty special team outside of coaching your daughters. This has got to be a pretty deep team that you've had.
Oh, I've been blessed with a lot of good players, and these guys have. I've seen these guys since 7th grade, so yeah, they're kind of getting sick of me by now. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun with this group.
You know, we were talking off air a little bit that your strength of schedule, the only 2 losses that the Honkers have had this year are against the #1 team, the South Prairie Max Royals, at the first game of the year. Also got beat by another Division A team, the Botno Stars. And, you know, I think your strength of schedule just helps your team along the way. You know, it's good to get the experience against tougher teams, and down the road that probably helps you in the long run.
Yeah, we'll find out tonight, won't we? Yeah. But no, Casey's done a great job of helping us track down people if we want to play them, and that's kind of been a goal of ours, is to go play as good a teams as we possibly can.
So what do you know about the Tioga Pirates? How are you going to put this game in a win column and keep the ball rolling up in Kenmare?
They got some really talented individual players. We're going to try to make them play at a pace that they're not comfortable with. Their size is going to be a big factor, so we're going to have to rebound really well and help out on the lob passes and try to push the pace. And like we worked a lot this week is, you know, you get in the lane, you're probably going to have to kick it because there's 3 6-foot girls in there. So just kick it to the open shooter and hopefully you knock it down.
Well, thanks for the time. We'll let you get back coaching up your team. Head coach Mike Zimmer of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. We'll step aside. We'll catch up with Deb DeMoe after this quick timeout. Thanks, Mike.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Hey, thanks for coming back up here on our Continental Resources coach's comments. Been able to catch up with the Tioga Lady Pirates head coach, Deb DeMoe. If this isn't the big game, I don't know what is a big game for you.
Yeah, you know, we had to talk to the girls about all the hype just in the town and even surrounding. I've had a lot of texts about people saying, big one, you know, on Monday. And yeah, you know what, we just have to look at it at another game on our schedule. And yes, we're playing a great team, and we're excited for it. I mean, we've definitely no excuses. We had COVID hit us this week and strep throat, so we're not healthy, but we're going to go with what we got and pray the good Lord will give us the strength we need to muster through.
You know, there's a lot of green in the stadium tonight, and we were talking about Lakis Johnson a little bit and in our pregame show. And that's a real tribute in a small community, that a community will come out, and even fans from Kenmare Bowbells wearing a lot of green tonight.
Yeah, this is what it's about. We talked in the locker room right now before we said our team prayer, and we talked about we have a battle on our hands tonight, but there's a lot of people who have bigger battles in life, and there's people fighting diseases, but little Lakis is 11. I've never seen him without a smile on his face, and even while he's going through this stage 5 leukemia, he's smiling through it. And you know what? God bless you, Lakis, if you're watching, because this is for you tonight, buddy.
And so as we look back at the game now again here, the Kenmare Honkers ranked number 2 in the state of North Dakota. Division B basketball, you guys are ranked number 3 in the state with an undefeated record. What's it going to take to stay undefeated tonight against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, in your opinion?
Everything we got in our tank, both ends of the floor. They're stingy on defense. We may have a little advantage height-wise, but they're quick. Their guards are quick. They're great shooters. They offer us great down in the post. I think defense will win this ball game, and then if the shots are falling. And both teams, I think, have good shooters. And, we're just excited to play them. And they've had our number the last several years, just losing in overtime in regionals, losing. So, we just want to do the best we can and make it be an injury-free game. And whatever happens, happens. And I guess when it comes down to it, what matters is district and regionals and what's happening there.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. This is head coach Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Lady Pirates. We'll step aside. We'll come back with more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show after this quick timeout.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit murexpetroleum.com.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Bravera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Hey, as we come back here to the Border Plains Equipment pregame show in the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Both coaches' comments are done. They're looking forward to the game tonight as we look at some individual players. First for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, we look at the leading scorer for the Honkers. That is Taya Offorth, and Taya, a junior at the top of the key there, likes to go inside, likes to go outside, and averages about 14.5 points a game. The second leading scorer for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers is the point guard, Michelle Miller. She's played a lot of basketball in her day for the Honkers, averages about 14.3 points per game. She wears number 11. She's going to be a key component tonight for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Another one that knows where the hoop is at is McKenna Mao. She averages 9.2 points per game, and she stands 5'7". She is a junior. And Bria Kress with 6.3 points per game on the average for the Kenmare Honkers. They come into this game averaging just under 58 points a game while giving up just over 37 points a game. And as we look at the Tioga Pirates side of things, Kesley Keever, Cambry Johnson, Ava Walleen, Cheryl Hayes, Thea Johnson. 4 of the 5 average in double digits. The leading scorer is Cheryl Hayes with a 16.8 point per game average. Cambry Johnson with 14.5 points a game. Ava Walleen tickling the twines at 12.4. Kesley Keever, the 7th grader, at 11.9. And Thea Johnson just under 10 points with a 9.1 average on the season so far. They average as a season, as a team, 66.6 points per game. And they give up 40.5 points a game with their 13-0 record. The Honkers 12-2 on the season. Both teams undefeated in District 5 play. The Pirates 6-0. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers 5-0. That said, we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer, Ryan Ayres, for the introduction of our national anthem and our country store starting lineups after we honor the United States of America.
At this time, would everyone please rise and remove any headwear and respect the flag for the singing of our national anthem, which will be performed tonight by Caitlin Shavi.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Say it again.
They don't get much better than that. Caitlin Shavi with our national anthem as we continue now with our PA announcer, Ryan Ayres, and the introduction of our country store starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tioga High School, the place to be tonight for Class B basketball. As we have a girls contest on tap first, which will feature the visitors on the scoreboard, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. As they have traveled to town and take on the home team, your Tioga Lady Pirates. We would like to thank NCC and the memory of Wade Nelson for being tonight's Dollars for Scholars point sponsor. How about a big round of applause for them donating over $52,000 this year for Dollars for Scholars? But let's get to what you all came for tonight. Here is the starting lineup for the visitors, the number 2 Honkers. Starting at a guard, a 5'7" junior, number 2, McKenna Mao. At a guard, a 5'6" senior, number 11, Mache Miller. At a guard for the Honkers, a 5'6" senior, number 14, Bria Crest. At forward, a 5'7" senior, number 25, Lily Beth Santizo. And at center for the Honkers, a 6' junior, number 32, Taya Offorth. The Honkers are coached by Mike Zimmer. And now the starting lineup for the home team, the number 3 ranked Tioga Lady Pirates. A 7th grader at 5'8", number 11, Kesley Keever. A 6'1" sophomore, number 13, Cambry Johnson. A junior at 5'6", number 14, Ava Wally. A 6' junior, number 15, Cheryl Hayes. And a 5'11" junior, number 22, Thea Johnson. Your Lady Pirates are coached by Deb DeVoe, assisted by Taylor Nelson.
That's your country store starting lineups. You can see McKenna Mao, Mache Miller, Bria Cress, Lilibeth Santizo, Taya Offorth, head coach Mike Zimmer, and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Lady Pirates go with Kesley Keever, Cambry Johnson, Ava Walleen, Cheryl Hayes, Thea Johnson for head coach Deb DeMoe. That's your country store starting lineups. As our officials tonight, Jarek Hansen, our lead official, Drew Floggen, as well as Dustin Urbas. Tonight, there's the whistle, and our opening Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off is controlled by the Honkers.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Here we go. Offorth inside, puts the shot up, blocked there, no good. Thea Johnson pulls down the rebound, brings it up front into McKenna Mao. Welcome in to our KTGO listeners as well. KTGO 1090 AM, 92.7 FM. Download that free KTGO mobile app, your source for conservative talk show radio. As Walleen comes along the baseline, now with the reverse, goes out on top to Thea Johnson, almost lost it. They go out to Cambry Johnson. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and now we're going to have a foul quickly with 7:23 remaining here in the first quarter. The first foul of the game is going to be whistled against Mache Miller with her first team foul call against the Honkers. Fresh 35 go on the shot clock. They get it down low to Hayes, and Hayes missed the bunny, gets her own rebound. This time connects. 2-0 on your NCC scoreboard. Mache Miller. Zone defense there. McKenna Mao for the Honkers gets it into Offorth. Reverse layup. What a play there by Offorth. Offorth with her first 2 points of the night. The first 2 points for the Bowbells, Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Skeever gives it up to Cambry Johnson. Out on top, Cambry Johnson's going to throw it into the bleachers. Turnover. Kesley Keever, that is, excuse me. And that'll be the first turnover called here in the contest. The Honkers bring it into the front court. They go left side to Bria Crest. Crest down low to Santizo. Challenges Johnson. Nice feed down low. There is Offorth with her second field goal of the game. 4-2 with 6:34 remaining here in the first quarter. Cheryl Hayes with a kick out to Thea Johnson. Tries to go around Santizo. Gives it up to Walleen. Walleen with a runner. That's no good. And the Honkers pull down the rebound as Offorth pushes it up front to Miller beyond 3 line. That's no good. Going to be run down. It's going to be brought back into play, right into the hands of Mao, and Mao puts it in for 3. Seven to 2 on your NCC scoreboard as Cambry Johnson at the top of the key puts up an air ball. That's no good. As the ball goes out of bounds, it's off the foot of Cheryl Hayes, and that'll go back over to the Honkers with a 7-2 lead with 5:55 remaining here in Q1.
What a start for the Kenmare Honkers. The hot shooting between Miller and Mao, the two red-hot lights-out shooters from the outside.
Offorth with 4 points tonight. Mache Miller goes around her defenders, comes up a little bit short, And the rebound pulled down by the sophomore, Kenmare Johnson.
I'm looking for that matchup tonight between Ava, her defensive aggressiveness, and Michelle's offensive ability. Ava wants to be able to hold Michelle to less than 10, 15 points tonight.
From the logo, that's no good. Again, here come the Honkers into the front court. Bria Crest, step back three, no good. Rebound being fought for, picked up there by Mao. Now goes over to Michelle Miller. Mao gets it back at the top of the key, dribbles, goes left side to Crest. Now out on top again, it's Offworth. Offworth with the runner, that's no good as Johnson clears the board. That's Kenmare for the Lady Pirates. Pushed down low, nice find. Good assist by Cheryl Hayes.
What a beautiful heads-up play from Cheryl Hayes, getting the ball, seeing transition. Nobody getting back on defense as Thea Johnson converts.
Michelle Miller beyond the three-point line. Nice feed down low to Santizo. Santizo with her first bucket of the night. And it's a 9-4 lead on your NCC scoreboard. The Honkers with the lead. Thea Johnson goes around her defender. Thea comes up empty, and we are going to have a shooting foul called against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. It's going to go against number 25, Elizabeth Santizo. Her first personal sends Thea Johnson to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot two with 4:29 to go here in the first quarter. First one's off the back iron, falls away, no good. As our first substitution of the night, Ann Peterson checks in, replacing Bria Crest for head coach Mike Zimmer and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Peterson, a 5'7" junior, as Johnson puts down the second one. She's got 3 of the 5 points for the Pirates. Miller goes back out to Santizo. Now Mao. Mao step back three. That looks short. And there's a rebound. Long pass up front to Kesley Keever. Kesley goes up off the glass. No good. She gets hit on the drive. She'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 more as a foul called against McKenna Mao and Keever. The 7th grader for Tioga with 4:10 to go here in the first quarter can cut the lead to 2 if she connects on both. First one's up and hits the bottom of the net. Keever misses the second one. 9-6. Inside, Offworth with a nice little pass down to Santizo. Gets the ball stripped. Turnover number 1 against the Honkers. The Pirates come into the front court. Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for 2.
Nice looking backdoor. Easy find. Cheryl converts 100% of those.
Santizo inside as the ball just about went out of bounds. Picked up there by Mao. They go inside, and there's a block by Kenmare Johnson, but she'll go. It'll be Taya Offworth going to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe on the first foul called against Kenmare Johnson. That is the first team foul called against the Lady Pirates with 3:33 to go. Taya Offworth toes the stripe, and the first one's in.
And that is what the Pirates, they've done a nice job thus far, but the Pirates absolutely cannot get into foul trouble tonight. If they get into foul trouble tonight and have to go to their bench, it could be a long night for the Pirates.
Second one is short as the ball rebounded there. As the Honkers come up with the loose basketball, Miller short on the basket. Thea Johnson has the ball taken away. Pirates not taking care of the basketball. Here's a kick out to Peterson, now Miller. Miller goes back inside to Offworth, tipped away there by Cheryl Hayes. With 3:11 to go, we have another substitution. Ann Strokeland, the Region 8 Senior Volleyball Athlete of the Year, checking in for head coach Mike Zimmer and the Honkers, is Strokeland, who signed a letter of intent to play volleyball at Lake Region next year. She told me before the game started. It's Crest with the shot, no good. Pirates are battling for it. We're going to be tying it up, and the possession arrow will favor the Tioga Pirates.
I'm sure head coach from Lake Region knows exactly what they're getting. She's been a fantastic player for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, and Tim Wallstrom for the past probably 6 years for her.
Yeah, they're a good program. Coach Wallstrom up there, just a dynasty up there. In the volleyball program. They're not too bad here in the basketball program either.
Yeah, they do all right. Always
3
in the
minutes to go.
always in the top 10, it seems like, as Hayes goes for 2.
Missed 2 of them. And going to be another foul. This time it's against Michelle Miller with her second personal. And just like that, McKenna Mao will check back in for head coach Mike Zimmer after the first free throw attempt by Cheryl Hayes. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at GameDay Media ND. Make sure you give us a thumbs up every once in a while if you would. We'd appreciate that. There's no cost to subscribe. We'd like to get up to 3,000 subscribers in the near future. So if you're not a subscriber yet, subscribe at no cost. You can also find us on Facebook, where we post different interesting things throughout the week, each and every week, like Player of the Game, Player of the Week. Here's the ball taken right away from Ann Strokeland. Good play there by Cheryl Hayes. Hayes now gives it up to Wallene. Wallene, deep 3. Wow, my goodness. Tioga Ace Hardware 3-pointer. Pirates with a 3-point lead. About 2 minutes to go. Out on top, it's Strokeland. Now on the right side, they go to Crest. Crest give and go. Has the ball punched out of bounds by Cambry Johnson. Good defense by the Lady Pirates. That brings Taya Alforth back out onto the floor, replacing Lilibeth Santizo. There's a missed opportunity. Another offensive rebound. And then we're going to have a traveling call against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers with 1:53 remaining. 13-10 on your NCC scoreboard. Ava Wallene walks the ball into the front court, goes right side to Thea Johnson. Johnson one dribble, gives it up to Cambry Johnson. Backdoor cut to Cheryl Hayes. Hayes missed another bunny. Kenna Mao goes to the floor, gets back up. Now it's Ann Peterson going hard to the deck. We're going to have a shooting foul as Ann Peterson will go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. And the foul is going to go against number 13, Cambry Johnson. That's her second personal foul. And one of the differences between these two teams is the bench.
Yeah, they're very short bench, but that was absolutely a blocking foul for Cambry Johnson, well within the arc and able to put it up for Peterson.
And misses the front end from the Souris Valley Dental Group, and a good substitution here as they're going to bring Cambry Johnson out with 1:28 remaining. They bring in Kaya Sparks, another big one, a 6-foot sophomore for head coach Deb DeMoe. Second one's away, she missed both ends, and they're going to run down the rebound. Pirates a little lazy. McKenna Mao is going to take advantage of it, no good. Another offensive rebound by Peterson, and right now the Honkers are controlling the boards, and if you let that happen, they're going to tear you up. From the three-point line, McKenna Mao with another cut.
Good look from Ava.
Good look, and we're going to have a foul call against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers as the Pirates are running the floor. It'll be Kaya Sparks towing the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 with 1:07 remaining here in quarter number 1. Sparks, a 6-foot sophomore, wears number 30, toes the stripe, puts the first one up and good. Missed the front end, missed the second one. Keever puts up the three-point effort, no good. Sparks there for the rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds, but a great effort there by Kaya Sparks.
Yeah, definitely good hustle getting her own missed rebound off the free throw. Able to try kick it back over to Kesley Keever, just done. You got to appreciate the hustle.
Out on top, it's Alforth going to Bria Crest. Crest goes over to Ann Peterson. Now Strokeland at the top of the key, goes right side. Zone defense put on here by the Pirates. They're in a man-to-man, excuse me. Check that. Ann Strokeland with the shot from the elbow is no good. Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl Hayes slows things down, and then we're going to have an offensive foul. Cheryl Hayes lowered her shoulder, And picks up her first personal foul. That is the third team foul called against the Lady Pirates with 25.5 seconds to go.
Not sure if I like the call there underneath her own basket, trying to make some moves. I don't know if she pushed the ball at her or what they saw there, but called an offensive foul, unfortunately for Hayes.
Yeah, it kind of looked like she lowered her shoulder a little bit from my vantage point. And here is Strokeland pulling the trigger from three. Bingo! Another one from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Here is Thea Johnson putting up the shot, and we're going to have a foul. It'll be a shooting foul for Thea Johnson.
So take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay. Offworth just a little close on that as time expires. Our clock shows there's 0.5 seconds on the clock, but it is double, triple zeros here at the Ship in Tioga as putting 0.3 on. So 0.3 is the call from Drew Floggen as Thea Johnson goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Honkers hold a lead of 2, 16-14.
You know, I haven't seen the gym this full in probably 15 years.
Johnson misses the front end. Chance to cut the lead to 1 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Shots away and gets the roll here on the second of 2. There's the buzzer to end the first quarter of play. Your score after 8 minutes. It's the Honkers 16, the Pirates 15. We'll step aside. We'll come back with our Northwest Therapy Services start of our second quarter after this quick word from one of our great sponsors.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As well I do in my book.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. Big thanks to the Tioga Pirates Booster Club for coming on board with Game Day Media, supporting all things Tioga Pirates, Williams County Firestorm, and Northwest Stars Gymnastics Club, along with the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, supporting Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers and Powers Lake Ray Powers Lake Outlaws. Our last one here is Faith Baptist Church and Pastor Mike Fraunfelter with Faith Baptist Church. Sunday school at 9:45 and worship service at 11 a.m. It's a good one.
Yeah, glad you've joined us here on Game Day Media. Got a big crowd online right now. Got a pretty good crowd here in Tioga as well for our doubleheader here tonight. Michelle Miller back into the game off the iron. That's no good. The long rebound is run down there by Cambry Johnson.
Get down.
Here is Cheryl Hayes. Hayes goes up, left hand, good.
That's just something Cheryl, as a very good basketball player, she's got to know, she's got to take over. If the Pirates want to win this game, she has got to be touching the ball almost every single possession.
Yeah, look at that nifty little move with the left hand by Michelle Miller. Her first point just coming in the second quarter.
So quick off the dribble, Michelle is. She can beat you left, she can beat you right. If you give her too close, she'll go right by you. If you back off of her, she'll drain it in your face.
Cambry goes inside, and before anything happens, there's a foul on the floor. It's going to go against McKenna Mao, her second personal. So two players for the Honkers with 2 fouls each, McKenna Mao and Michelle Miller. Out on top, it's Cambry Johnson, goes over to Ava Wallin, left all alone, pulls up for 3, no good. And the rebound comes away to the Honkers, and here comes Mao into the front court. Michelle Miller gauges from 3, good. From the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, Michelle Miller gives the lead to 4 for the Honkers.
Hey, shout out to Titus Stenberg texting us, telling us we're doing a fantastic job. Either has the night off from calling Watford City Wolves basketball. Thanks for tuning in. Share the feed. Very good basketball teams here in Tioga tonight.
Kesley almost goes out of bounds. All the Pirate faithful fans over there standing there trying to keep her inbounds. As the ball is going to throw it over the head of Ava Wallin. Kind of an unforced turnover. That's turnover number 3 against the Pirates.
Turnover number 3. I don't mind that. 3 turnovers, 2 turnovers per quarter. You got 8 turnovers. That's very good basketball. Very clean basketball if you can keep up with 2 turnovers per quarter.
21-17 on your NCC scoreboard. Glad you've joined us here on Game Day Media. Miller, top of the key.
What,
good.
Man alive.
Boy,
What a quick release from Mache. Just a catch and shoot. That's textbook basketball from the outside.
She has got a stroke, and if she gets hot, there's nobody going to slow her down. Nice job there by Cambry, and one.
So take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. A little bit high of a pass from Thea Johnson, but ended up putting it right on a dime for Cambry Johnson, getting the hoop and the arm back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Free throws off the mark, no good for Cambry. With 2 points on the night, it's 5-point lead for the Honkers. Here's Ann Peterson getting blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch. Good defense by the Tioga Pirates as the ball goes off the hands of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter as the Pirates try to close this 5-point deficit on this possession. Wallin comes into the front court, goes over to left side. They go inside to Cheryl Hayes. Hayes with a kick out to Thea. Now they go on the left elbow to Cambry Johnson. Johnson loses the handle on it. Foul. Turnover by the Pirates.
Think
Santizo pulls the trigger from the baseline. That's good for 2.
Big possession right there as Taya Offord got away with a lot of body down here.
Timeout on the floor. 5:26 to go. 5:26, 26-19. We'll step aside. Short timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, St. Luke's Medical Center, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Great health care for the residents of Crosby and the citizens of Divide County and surrounding areas. Pass into the front court goes to Cambry Johnson. Now they bring it back to Kiever. Cambry with it. Goes left side. Wallin pulls the trigger from 3. That's way off as the Honkers come into the front court. Back out to Bria Crest on the left wing. Bria goes to Peterson. Now at the top of the key, they find Miller. Miller with the drive. Shots up. Good by Mache Miller.
She is so fast. She is so fast.
Scoreless in the first quarter. Now toes the stripe with 10 points. Pirates really need a score. And here's Thea Johnson trying to find the range. No good. Thea Johnson with another rebound, and it's going inside to Cambry. Cambry with the left-handed layup gets bumped as she goes. It'll be another foul called on the shot against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. They're going to put another one on Taya Offorth.
Second personal foul for Taya. Third personal fouls for Taya Offorth. A little bit of foul trouble, a little bit of bench play going to be happening here from both sides.
Cambry finds the range from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as Taya looking for an explanation from Dustin Urbis and seems to get satisfied. 3 team fouls against the Honkers. Johnson again puts in the second of 2 free throws.
The Pirates need a couple big stops here on their end of the floor. They got to contain Mache Miller, which is a lot easier said than done, I'll tell you that. You can hear Coach Zimmer saying, let's get the ball moving, get the ball moving. They want to play fast as she is on fire right now.
Miller having her way with the Pirates right now. The lead is 9 for the Honkers, 30-21. Here is Ava Wallin losing her balance, puts up the little scoop shot, no good. Miller again, this time she's off, but all alone underneath the basket with the offensive putback is number 30, Ann Peterson.
Too many second chance opportunities for Kenmare. If you give, from Tioga, if you give them 2 or 3 opportunities, they're number 2 in the state of North Dakota.
Yeah.
You give them 3 opportunities, they're going to kill you.
32-21, Cheryl Hayes with kick out to Kiever. Inside they go to Cheryl Hayes. Hayes in the paint with the left hand, climbs the rim, and it goes in.
Good take by Cheryl. Again, I said it earlier, she's got to touch the ball every single possession if the Pirates want to have some success.
Santizo out on top. It's Peterson now on the right side to Miller. They've put Cheryl Hayes on Mache Miller to try to slow her down. Here is McKenna Mao. That's no good. Pirates standing around, and another offensive rebound, and then we're going to travel.
Yeah, Kesley's got to tag and turn. She's got to box the shooters out. Long shots equal long rebounds.
3:18 to go, 32-23. The Pirates on this possession down by 9. Yeah, pass inside to Cheryl Hayes, goes off of her foot. One dribble goes out to Thea Johnson. Johnson in the paint, puts it high off the backboard. That one's no good.
I think she was looking for a little bit of contact or something, but there was none. Big block from Cheryl.
There's a block as Cheryl Hayes.
Cheryl doing captain things out there, telling her, we got to box out. There's been a little bit of defensive switch from the Lady Pirates as Cheryl Hayes is now going to try get Mache Miller. They're going into a 2-3 zone right now.
Strokeland with the miss. Rebound there by the 5'11" junior, Thea Johnson. No seniors on this Tioga Pirates team. Here is Cheryl Hayes with the dribble along the baseline. Reverse layups, no good. Ball lands in the hands of Cambridge Johnson. This time she goes up with a second effort.
Call it a pass.
Call it a pass, yeah. 32-25, big bucket for the Pirates.
Pirates got to look for another stop, and they're really, really focusing on Mache Miller.
And we have a timeout. It'll be a short timeout. Head coach Mike Zimmer with 2:25 to go. Want to talk it over with his team. He's up by 32-25, up by 7.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil-filled parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, coming in loud and clear down in Chandler, Arizona. Nice to have you on board with Pat down there.
I bet it's warmer there than it is here.
Well, here's a steal. Now out to Cheryl Hayes. Hayes off the seal, misses the left-hand layup. There's a follow-up and one.
So take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Good job from the Pirates not giving up on the play. Giving up on the play from Cambry Johnson, able to find and convert off the missed layup.
That foul whistle against number 14, Bria Crest. Her first is Cambry, the 6-foot sophomore for the Lady Pirates. Toes the stripe. Free throws up and in. Big quarter for Cambry Johnson. 9 points in the quarter. 9 in the game, having been scoreless in the first quarter. There's a steal. Honkers got her pockets picked. Now it's Cheryl Hayes.
Smart decision by Cheryl.
Stopping, they go inside, wide open. Thea Johnson missed the bunny, puts it up again, and one. Wow. Sometimes when you miss a shot, it comes to your favor.
They should almost wipe off that rebound. That should be a 100% converted play for Thea Johnson. Getting her own miss from point blank and padding the stats a little bit.
32-30, 147 to go.
Big third foul. Both the bigs between Taya Offworth and Lilibeth Santizo, both their bigs got 3 fouls each.
Another missed foul shot by the Pirates' Thea Johnson. Here is Bria Crest with a kick out to Mao, over to Miller. Miller with the dribble goes inside. What a play there by Ann Strokeland. And a great find by...
Defense is trailing on the cut. You can't trail. You got to beat them to the cut.
They go inside. Here's Thea Johnson again. Gets the roll. Thea Johnson now with 8 points for the Pirates. And the lead is 2 for the Honkers.
A great one-on-one play. Just turn, shoot, height versus height.
There's a block by Thea. And the ball is going to go out of bounds off the foot of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Good heads-up play by Thea Johnson on the block.
I'd like to see Thea get a nice big wide base and really clear the space to get her defenders off of you.
Ava Wallin comes into the front court, goes to the baseline left side, now goes along the baseline, looks for the reverse layup, and we're going to have another foul called against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers.
Kind of a bailout play really from Kenmare Bowbells. Fouls on number 14, Bria Crest, her second personal foul, but that shot from Ava was a little ill-advised going off the back side of the backboard, but nonetheless got to the free throw line.
Ava with the first one converted.
That's exactly what Mike Zimmer is talking about. She says she's going away from the basket, out of control. Jarek Hansen just gives him a smirk and listens and turns the other way.
Hey, Wallin ties the game up at 34-34. Tell your friends and family we got a good one going on here in Tioga. Game Day Media ND on our YouTube channel. Tell them to tune in all over the world. Here is Miller, excuse me, and then we're going to have a foul before the shot was put up. As we have a great crowd here in Tioga. Number 15, I think. Cheryl Hayes.
Thought they would have maybe rung up Kesley Keever. Second personal foul. Not concerned. I'd maybe look at getting her out if I was playing defense longer.
On the right side, Kress is going to try her luck from 3, which is a good decision. Her first point of the game comes from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. A 3-point lead for the Honkers, 37-34. Here's Thea Johnson going inside to Cheryl Hayes as the ball is tapped out of bounds by the Honkers. Just under 20 seconds to go here in the first half. 5 fouls here against the Kenmare Honkers in the
they should be
quarter.
shooting.
Here inside, that was not a foul, but that was a great out-of-bounds play. And Thea Johnson cuts the lead to 1 for the Honkers. Peterson with the drive, goes over to Mao. Mao gets double teamed there, gives it up to Peterson, puts the shot up. That's no good. As the buzzer sounds, no foul. We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk as the half is over, 37-36. We're going to get a drink of water. We'll come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this quick word from some of our sponsors.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day. Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Hey, as we come back here to our Bank of Tioga halftime report, we got a good one, folks. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers coming into the ship tonight. After 2 quarters of play, it's a 1-point lead, 37-36 for the Honkers over the Lady Pirates tonight. As we go to the book, the Honkers led by 16-15 at the end of the first quarter. Both teams scored 21 points in the second quarter, and it's a 37-36 lead for the Honkers at the half. 12 out of 28 from the field tonight for the Honkers, 11 out of 17 from the charity stripe. No, for the Pirates, excuse me. 12 out of 28 from the field, 11 out of 17 from the charity stripe. 1 3-pointer by Ava Walling in the first quarter, and only 4 turnovers as a team, according to my unofficial books for Tioga. And for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, they were 15 out of 27 from the field, 1 out of 4 from the charity stripe, 5 3-pointers tonight. In the first half, only 5 turnovers for the Honkers. Individual numbers go this way. 6 players scoring for the Lady Pirates, leading the way with 10 points each. Cheryl Hayes and Thea Johnson both with 10. 9 points put down by Cambry Johnson. 5 points in for Ava Walling, and 1 point each for Kesley Keever and Kaya Sparks off the bench for head coach Deb DeMoe. And for the Honkers, they got 7 players that scored in the first half. Leading the way with 12 points is Michelle Miller. All 12 of her points came in the second quarter. 6 points for McKenna Mao, 5 points each for Ann Strokeland and Taya Offworth, 4 points for Lilibeth Santizo, 3 for Bria Crest, and rounding out the scoring for the Honkers, Anna Peterson with 2 points for the Honkers, for a total of 37 first half points. Foul trouble for the Honkers. Taya Offworth has 3 personal fouls. Bria Crest, Michelle Miller, and McKenna Mao each with 2 personal fouls through the first 2 quarters of play. And for the Pirates, Cheryl Hayes and Cambry Johnson each with 2 personal fouls. That's your Bank of Tioga halftime report. We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We'll come back with more of our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this timeout.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
As we come back to the Bank of Tioga with stations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota, our halftime sponsor. There's a lot of basketball going on right now, but not too many doubleheaders, so there's no scores posted on that North Dakota Score Feed app at this time, except for today's game, our first game of our doubleheader tonight. Boy, if we would like to give a special shout out to all of our sponsors who help make the broadcast of these games possible. A lot of them have online stores, online presence. We'd encourage you to go out and visit those folks and buy some of their services, buy some of their products. Maybe you're looking for a new job at some of our sponsors, looking for some workforce. Lots of opportunities out there to help to support our sponsors here on Game Day Media. Jessica. Yeah. Nope. There's a whistle. We're underway here with our Northwest Therapy Services, start of our second half as the Pirates have the first possession. They go out as the ball is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Honkers. Good decision there by Cambry Johnson letting that ball go.
Yeah, smart play from Cambry. A good basketball IQ.
Cambry now gets it out to Wallene. They go inside to Cheryl Hayes with a kick out to Kesley. Keever, and they're right off the bat, an unforced turnover for Tioga. Cross-court pass over to Bria Crest. Crest drives into the paint with a kick out to Offworth. Now Miller drives into the paint, loses the handle on it, goes out to Bria Crest for three. That is good.
She's hit two in a row now, right at the end of the second quarter, and now to start the third quarter, Bria Crest is starting to come alive.
Nobody underneath, rebounding for the Pirates. On the missed shot by Kesley Keever. Here's Crest being left alone all again. Now they go to Offworth. Mache Miller Pulls a trigger from 3. Quick trigger. Good decision.
That's what everybody loves about Michelle Miller. Ava Wallin was right in her face, and she stepped back just a little bit, and you give a shooter like that too much space, she's going to put it up over the top of you.
So from 1-7, now here's another turnover. It'll be a tie-up and an unforced turnover again for Tioga, and the Pirates coming out of the locker room.
A bit flat.
Bit flat, you might say.
I would be willing to bet that Coach Deb DeMoe did not say, let's come out, get a foul, let Bria shoot a three-pointer, come down, turn it over, and be down 7 quick points in the third quarter.
Pirates fighting for the ball. Thea Johnson loses it. Now inside, here's another steal. So finally, the Pirates bring the ball into the front court. It's Cambry Johnson. Out on top, it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off the leg of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. 43-36.
Real physical
and now
game.
We're going to have a discussion here between Drew Floggen and Dustin Urbas about if they're going to reverse that call.
I think they reset the shot clock. I think they're looking to. They have white ball. They called it white ball on the floor.
They're going to go to Jarek Hansen. This is good officiating here as they want to get on the same page as officials. Drew Floggen, Dustin Urbas, and Jarek Hansen deciding if there should be a change in the shot clock on whether or not. Okay, they're going to put 26 seconds on the shot clock, 43-36. Cross-court pass to Thea Johnson. Johnson with the dribble, now goes cross-court back to Wallin. Thea again. Bounce pass into Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl Hayes looking for somebody, goes out to Wallin, got a wide open look from 3, that's short. Keever is unable to come up with the ball on the offensive rebound as she let it go off her fingertips and out of bounds.
Our scoreboard is refreshed. Don't worry. There's a lot of things going on up here tonight. There's
43-36. Out on top, it's McKenna Mao.
Nothing done deliberately. There's a lot of technology that has to happen. But thank you, Troy Cooper, for tuning in and telling me it's frozen.
Thea Johnson thought about the three-pointer, gets bumped by Santizo, somehow gets it to fall.
It's a real physical game this beginning of the third quarter. A lot of back and forth battles, some bumping and grinding going on.
5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Shea Miller goes around Hayes off the glass with a kiss.
Look at this quick step that Michelle has. Just a little jab and boom, she is gone.
17 points now for the senior.
She's been doing it since she's like a 7th grader. She come on the scene.
Kesley Keever is off the mark, no good. Wallin with the putback, she can't get it to fall either. Pirates missed some opportunities there. 45-38, Miller left all alone, no good. And Mao with the putback, McKenna Mao.
Honkers are really starting to sink their teeth in here, up 9. Just laser focused from everybody on the court too.
Hayes. Here's Keever going with the shot. That is no good. Nobody again. One and done for the Pirates. Mao pulls the trigger from 3. That's no good as Hayes clears the board for the for the Pirates. Wallin deep from the logo.
From her driveway almost.
Ava Wallin, across the street neighbor of the Peterson household, hits those all the time. Here's Mao with a short mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound there by Thea. And now here come the Pirates again, down by 6, 47-41.
Both teams really unable to create some separation in the score column. They get to about 7, and then the other team comes back.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
As Cheryl's making her way, making her presence known here.
Timeout on the floor, 3:42 to go. It's a good one. We're heating it up again, 47-43. The Honkers with the 4-point lead.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Coming out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Honkers, the visitors on the scoreboard in their black uniforms tonight, up by 4 against the Pirates, 47-43, 3:42 remaining here in quarter number 3. It'll be Honkers basketball as Ann Strokeland gets the ball into McKenna Mao. Mao crosses the midcourt stripe, now goes to the top of the key. Nobody picks her up. She puts it up from 3, no good. Cambry Johnson with the rebound.
Leah Plasek for the Tioga Lady Pirates seeing her first action as Kesley Keever sits for her first time all game. This is second substitution that the Pirates have made.
And right off the bat, there's a turnover for the Tioga Pirates. Kind of telegraphed that one. Mao's going to go for 3 again. Looks good, it is.
Can't leave her in perfect rotation. If you're at home watching, that is textbook outside shooting from McKenna Mao.
Ava Wallin gets a screen from Hayes, puts up the 3. That's no good. Again, one and done. Nobody underneath for the offensive rebound. Here is Mache Miller, drives to the baseline, puts up the mid-ranger. That's no good. Here comes Hayes in a hurry. Puts up the shot. Good.
Good pull-up. She comes up a little hobbled, maybe tweaked that right ankle.
Bria Crest into the front court. Into Mao. Mao picked up there by Thea Johnson, gets double teamed, has a cutting. Strokeland, no good. Cambry Johnson with the rebound. Cambry now goes out on top to Cheryl. Deep three, no good, missed everything. As the ball goes out of bounds.
Good hustle play from Cambry.
And a little bit too deep maybe. 50-45, 2:14 to go, but if you're feeling the stroke, just as good as putting it up rather than turning it over.
Shot not shot is a shot that didn't go in.
That's right. Bria Crest. Taya Offorth down along the baseline, left side entry pass in. Now comes to the top of the key. A cutting Offorth, and Offorth with a bucket. She's been kind of quiet here tonight. The leading scorer for the Kenmare Honkers now with 7 points, excuse me. Averages 14.5 per game. Here is Cambry Johnson with a little runner off the glass. It's no good. And again, one and done. No offensive rebound for the Pirates.
The Pirates look a little gassed right now. Maybe look at trying to get a long timeout right before the quarter break.
Bria Crest. It's one of the advantages the Honkers have is they have a little bit more bench.
And they have McKenna Mao.
McKenna Mao missed that one. Here comes Cheryl Hayes. Hayes into the front court. Yeah, I'm thinking that the Pirates
slow,
look a little bit gassed right now.
Real slow transition. Last couple shots have been short.
There's a putback by Cheryl, no call, and then we're going to have a foul called. Foul's going to go against Kaya Sparks, her first personal.
If I'm Kenmare right now, I want to keep this pace. I want to keep this up and down, back and forth pace for the Honkers, as I can tell up here that the Pirates look like they're a little bit winded.
And Anna Peterson goes out to Mache Miller. Now it's Santizo. They play beyond the three-point line. They give it over to Strokeland. She feels it from the right wing. No good.
Pirates can look to get a quick kill, maybe get 2 possessions out of it if they choose. Not so much right now.
Ava Wallin's going to try her luck, and that one's going to be a long rebound and goes out of bounds. Pirates short.
Another short. Every shot that they've taken from outside three-point line has been well short.
Lots of people in the gym here tonight. It's good to see.
It's got a district tournament feel to it.
Sure does.
Maybe a district championship game feel.
Hey, good defense there by Thea Johnson. The lengthy Thea Johnson, second turnover of the quarter for the Honkers as Thea slows it down. Picked up there by Mache Miller. She better watch out.
You don't want to dribble that in front of Mache like that.
Yeah. Pass down low. Cheryl Hayes, spin move off the glass, no good. Thea Johnson with the putback. She missed it. Shots up at the buzzer. Kaya Sparks puts it in on the third opportunity.
Good if it goes. It does for Kaya Sparks.
52-47. Comeback for quarter number 4 after this timeout.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Hey, don't go anywhere. Our DNL Paraffin postgame show is coming up next in our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. And there's another basketball game starting after this one. The boys hit the court about 7:30. There's no way it's starting at 7:30, but some of our Game Day media sponsors, the Pirates Booster Club, along with the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club and the Faith Baptist Church out of Kenmare, North Dakota. Thank you for coming on board and helping tonight be possible.
Fourth quarter start of our Northwest Therapy Services fourth quarter. Sparks still in the game for Tioga. Deep cross-court pass for Thea Johnson. Little mid-range jumper.
Beautiful.
Thea's got a nice stroke here tonight.
Beautiful little shot fake. One power dribble to her right. Easy 15-foot jump shot for Thea.
14 points for Thea. One of her bigger offensive productions tonight. Averages 9.1 on the year. Here's step back three for Mache Miller. No good as Cambry Johnson clears the board.
Good defense from Cheryl, able to keep the hard task of keeping Mache in front of her.
Pirates down by 3. They get the ball to Cambry Johnson. Johnson with the dribble to the left wing. Nobody picks her up. Now entry pass into Hayes. Right side, they go to Wallene.
Mache is just stuck to Cheryl like glue.
Cambry Johnson, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Backdoor cut, good feed. Missed by Kaya Sparks. That was a missed opportunity for Tioga. Got a little nervous maybe, I don't know. But comes up empty on that putback. And it'll be Kenmare Bowbells Honkers basketball as Drew Floggen will hand the ball over to Anna Peterson. 52-49, 6:45 to go in the game. Strokeland gives it up to Santizo. Santizo goes to the left wing, now down low to Taya Offorth.
Just basket cut after basket cut from the Honkers.
Anna Peterson now out to Makana Mao. Mao for 3 and buries another one.
Very little close, little too late on the close from Cheryl Hayes as McKenna Mao buries it from deep.
Cambry going to try to match it. That one's short again. Rebound there by Cambry Johnson. I'm not sure how she climbed it, but with that, we have a timeout on the floor. 6:09 to go. 55-49 here in the fourth quarter. Back after the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. The Honkers with the lead.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, my name's Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson tonight. Double dipping here as our producer and color analyst. James Myers running cam 2, Aaron Griffin running cam 1 tonight. Giving you all the sights here from the ship in Tioga, North Dakota here on Game Day Media. 55-49, the Kenmare Honkers with a 6-point lead. They held the lead by 5 at the end of the third quarter. So the possession out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout goes to the Lady Pirates. They get it inbounded. Cross-court pass over to Thea Johnson, having the game of her life. Now here's Wallene. Wallene with a little runner, blocked there by Taya Offworth. Up to McKenna Mao. Mao inside to Strokeland. Backdoor cut to Mao, that's no good. And the rebound taken away by Cheryl Hayes. The junior for Tioga sets it up, goes back door, gets it into Cambry Johnson. Good hands, just didn't complete it.
Nice pass.
Good pass.
Over the top.
Here is Anna Peterson. Anna with the basketball, guarded there by Hayes. Now they go to Strokeland, who dribbles to the top of the key, back over to Anna. Taya Offworth inside to Santizo, gets double teamed down in the paint. Gives it up to Offworth, and then Offworth takes a walk. Called for the travel with 5:15 to go. Only the 8th turnover against the Honkers here in the game, according to my unofficial books, as Shea Miller will check back in for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, replacing Anna Peterson. No pressure in the backcourt for the Honkers against the Pirates, as head coach Mike Zimmer's got his players on the floor that he wants. As Wallene comes into the front court. Wallene goes left side to Keever. Keever as Cambry Johnson with a nice move. Wow, what a play there by Cambry.
Yeah, good finish from Cambry, able to take that bump and finish on the left side of the bucket with the right hand.
4-point lead, 55-51. Glad you've joined us. 1090 AM, 92.7 FM. On your radio dial, Flag Family Media picking up our broadcast of our doubleheader here tonight. McKenna Mao. It'll be a steal. There is Thea Johnson with the steal. Going to stop. I stole it. I may as well shoot it, huh?
I like the shot, but I hate where her foot were at. What was that? Right on the end, three-point line. It would have been a two-pointer if it would have went in.
Here's Offworth giving the ball up to McKenna. Mache Miller, you better not let that happen too often, but this time Offworth is able to put it back up, and it'll be Taya Offworth going to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2.
Towering people down low. They got about 6 foot all down there, and Taya Offworth able to get it off. Looked like she maybe took a bump to the back of the head. No doubt she's going to stay in and play it out for sure.
Offworth rattles it home on the first of 2, now with 8 points for the junior.
Both teams 3 timeouts left apiece. No real foul trouble. I think Offworth has 3, Lilibeth has 3.
Second one here goes high off the back of the rim and falls straight through. 57-51, pass inside to Cambry Johnson, got bumped, and
like to see Keever, like to see the 7th grader from Tioga get a couple touches, some outside shots. I don't know if she's scored yet tonight, has she?
She's got 1 free throw. 57-51. Backdoor cut inside to Santizo with the fake. Gets it out to Miller for 3.
Good defensive possession from the Pirates until that last shot. I mean, when you leave Miller open and people are scrambling, she's going to kill you from the outside.
Miller with a dagger from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. They go backdoor to Cambry Johnson as the ball goes out of bounds. Good defense against the sophomore Cambry Johnson. They're tripling her down underneath.
She's working for every basket, every touch that Cambry's getting. She is working for it.
60-51. Kesley Keever goes out on top to Cambry Johnson at the left elbow. Cross court out on top, it's Thea Johnson. Thea almost traveled with it, goes to Wallene, and Wallene buries a big one.
Huge answer from Ava Wallene, closing the gap to 6. Again, it's been about a 6-7 point ball game the entire way.
11 points now for Ava Wallene, 60-54. Pass inside, Offworth, missed the bunny. Ball comes back out to McKenna Mao. They get another opportunity. Santizo goes to Crest with the bounce pass to the top of the key to Offworth. Now it's going to be Santizo. Santizo gives it up to Miller. Miller looking Bounce pass inside to Santizo, good.
Wow. The dribble drive, getting them going.
Timeout on the floor. The Honkers have spread it out to 8. 62-54, 2:42 to go. We'll go to the Tioga, the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Hey, we're going to be looking for more sponsors for our coverage of the postseason district tournaments at the Four Bears Event Center. The girls will be doing battle in the middle of February. The boys will be taking their district tournament to the well at the campus of Williston State College. If you're looking for we're looking for sponsorship opportunities. If your business is willing to come out and help us out with that cost of those tournaments, we do have costs involved with them, and so we'd appreciate any help that you can provide here on Game Day Media.
You're helping get these kids on the map. The amount of views that these kids are getting right now that they didn't have just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Is tremendous. Share the feed, by liking the video, it puts it in the algorithm for more like-minded viewers to follow the feed. We're going to be covering the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers a couple more times this week. Looking forward for some Kenmare Bowbells Honkers and Bowman County. That's going to be another top matchup down at the Rough Rider Center on Saturday.
Yeah, Bowman County defeating and taking down the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers on Saturday, I believe it was, and right now it's the Pirates and the Benson County team, the only undefeated teams, and right now the Pirates in jeopardy of letting Benson County be the only one.
Big matchup on Thursday. We got these very Kenmare Bowbells Honkers against Langdon, receiving votes in the state up in Kenmare. Another, nice job from Athletic Director Casey Kaiser getting these non-conference games, these huge games, to get battle tested for maybe a state tournament run for the Honkers.
Yeah, they do a good job there of getting high quality games for these Honkers, both volleyball and basketball from what we've seen here on Game Day Media. Entry pass in, broken up there by Thea Johnson. Offworth runs it down. Run out of time here. 6 on the shot clock. Mao's going to take care of that. Heaves it up, no good, as Cambry Johnson, the workhorse for Tioga, just playing her heart out here tonight. Cambry loses a handle on it, going to pick it back up, kicks it back out to Kiever. Now it's going to be Wallene going down low to Thea Johnson. Johnson missed the bunny, got bumped, no call. Here's Mache Miller with a kick out to Mao for the Honkers. Under a minute and 40 to go. The Pirates down by 7. Both teams with one team foul here in the quarter. Mache Miller goes out to Santizo. They're content on just running the time off the clock.
Smart basketball. You're up 7 points. Why not?
Soaking the shot clock. Miller goes up, puts a shot up, no good. And then there's another offensive rebound. And then with the timeout, head coach Mike Zimmer wants to talk it over. We'll keep it right here. 62-55 with 1:05 to go. And out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout gives us a chance to tell everybody where we're going to be at the next few days. I think we got 8 broadcasts coming up on Game Day Media this week, including 2 here tonight. Tomorrow we'll come back here to the Ship as the Trenton Tigers will host will take on the Tioga Pirates here in Tioga. On Thursday night, we get a break on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have wrestling right here in Tioga as the Valva Aggies, ranked #1 in the region in wrestling, against the Williams County Firestorm in a duel That's going to be a good one, as Mikey Enerson and David Peterson will be on the call of that game. I'll head over to Kenmare, where Langdon area Munich Cardinals will take on the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers up at Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare. On Friday night, we have doubleheader coverage over at Kurt Houghton Field Court in Raig. The Tioga Pirates and the Ray Jays in girls and boys action heading over there for doubleheader coverage. And we have round out our week on Saturday down at the Rough Rider Center when the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers taking on the Bowman County Bulldogs at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City. Wearing out cars, David.
2 a game, 4 a game.
2 a game. That's what my license plate used to say.
Seen a lot of basketball in your day.
I have. 62-55, under a minute to play. And here's a backdoor cut to Santizo. Gets tied up, loses it. Pirates need a score. They need a big score. It's Cambridge Johnson doing her best. Comes up with the shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Ball's on the deck. Cambridge Johnson working her tail off as Wallene gets pushed. It'll be a foul called against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, non-shooting foul. And it'll be a foul call against number 2, McKenna Mao, her 3rd personal. So the Pirates will get the ball out of bounds with a 7-point deficit. Cambridge Johnson will trigger the inbounds pass for the Pirates. Goes out on top to Hayes.
They got to get a quick one here.
Hayes goes over to Keever. Keever goes inside to Cambridge Johnson. Johnson drives in, puts up the runner. No good. Here is Mache Miller. Miller will be fouled by Cambridge Johnson. That'll be Cambridge's 3rd personal foul. And with 19.7 seconds to go, the shot clock is off.
Yeah, I'd maybe get some substitutions in right now just to get some quick falls. Ball inbounds and foul, because trying to chase either McKenna Mao or Mache Miller around, that's going to be that's a lot to ask from right here.
And I think head coach Mike Zimmer is going to want to take a timeout, but we'll keep it right here with 18.7 seconds remaining. 62-55. This has been a good one. It'll be a full timeout. And David, what's your thoughts on the game so far tonight?
Oh, it's been a fantastic game. I'm glad we're covering it. It's 2 of the top. I mean, it's the 2 top teams in basketball. No doubt Tioga will probably drop a little bit in the polls, but you're taking the number 2 team, the very tested number 2 team in the state of North Dakota in Division B girls basketball, down 7, under a minute to play. Very valid play from the Pirates, and if I'm Coach Zimmer, I'm drawing something up for either Mao or Mache Miller. One of those 2. I want those people at the line. I want those to ice them out and knock out the Pirates. The other side, you got to look for quick fouls. You have to get the quick foul on anybody but those 2 players, which is a lot harder to say. You know, I maybe wouldn't guard the ball. I'd stay off the ball and double Miller or try to double Mao to see if we can get the ball into the hands of some of the kids that maybe don't shoot at better free throw percentage.
Cambridge Johnson, the only person in any kind of foul trouble, 3 fouls. Everybody else has got less than 2 or less for the Pirates, as Bria Crest will trigger the inbounds pass.
A foul immediately.
They go out to the open area.
Foul.
McKenna Mao, and they needed the steal, didn't get it, but now they're going to run out of time here. And it'll be a foul this time against Cheryl Hayes.
Yeah, too late. You just took too much time off the clock.
They'll inbound the basketball right in front of their own bench. Head coach Mike Zimmer right in front of Bria Crest, telling her who to throw it to.
This is a foul right here. This is a foul I want to have.
Yeah, Cambry picks up her 4th personal foul, and they're still not in. Going to send them to the line. 62-55.
It's foul immediately foul.
Yeah, and Thea Johnson picks up a foul, her 1st of the night. That'll send Taya Offworth to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. And Mike Zimmer tells the rest of his team, besides the shooter, to step back to the midcourt stripe. First one off the front iron by Santizo by Offworth, is no good.
Down 7, you got to have a prayer Still down 7, high rebound into the hands of Cheryl Hayes.
Hayes puts up a deep three. That's no good as the buzzer sounds. Your final score here from the ship. The number 2 ranked team, Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, takes down the number 3 team, the Tioga Lady Pirates, 62-55. Both sides of the gymnasium on their feet tonight.
What a game.
Giving a great round of applause as these two teams have battled very hard here tonight. The Honkers 7 better than the Pirates tonight. We'll step aside, we'll come back. And when we come back, it'll be our D&L Paraffin post-game show with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com. Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Hey, as we come back to our D&L Paraffin post-game show, head coach Mike Zimmer looking at my book, making sure I got all of them. Well, I did. Mache Miller had 20 of them, but what a performance by your team tonight as you continue your winning ways. Very good Tioga team. You guys were 7 points better tonight. Good game here tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, we did some things pretty well. Shared the ball. That's kind of what we've been really kind of focusing on, especially with them. You know, like we talked about pregame, is you get in a lane, there's a lot of tall girls, so unless you got a clear pass to the basket, you better make a pass out of there.
Yep. I thought one of the things that was really exceptional for your team tonight is you limited the Pirates to a lot of one and dones. I mean, they were putting up shots, you guys were blocking out, and you guys had some offensive rebounds and second chance opportunities tonight. Made a difference.
Really hard. Anna Peterson, Ann Strokeland, a couple girls off the bench played really hard minutes for us, got a lot of rebounds. So, you know, we're we're pretty confident in those 7 girls. It's nice to have, and they're all got a lot of experience. So one girl might have an off night or be in a little foul trouble. I have other girls we can count on.
Well, thanks, Mike, for the time. We'll let you get back to celebrating. We'll bring in our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after this quick timeout.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Hey, as we come back here again, I've caught up with Michelle Miller, the senior sharpshooter for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. And Michelle, we were talking off camera a little bit. You were held scoreless in the first quarter, but boy, you really turned on the Jets in the rest of the game, coming up with 20 points tonight. You guys really had an individual nice game tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a little bit of a rough start. We started a little bit slow, but then we started to pick it up, and we realized we needed to get more intensity into it.
Yeah, and I thought I was talking to head coach Zimmer a little bit, but you guys, you had a lot of second chance opportunities. Your bigs down low were able to come up with some second chance points. You really did a good job of limiting the Pirates a little bit to one shot and being done. And good game here tonight. A lot of people in the gymnasium tonight. It's nice to have these intense games, isn't it?
Oh yeah, these are the ones that you remember the most. They're so fun. I love the intensity.
Well, this is a good one, folks. Remember this name, Michelle Miller. She's not done yet. She's a senior. She's a good one. Michelle Miller, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Thanks, Michelle, for the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. We'll come back and finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show, go over the stats in the book after this timeout. Then we'll head back to the floor, have our Continental Resources coaches' comments with the second game of our doubleheader, Casey Kaiser and Pat Alberts, with our coaches' interviews after this timeout.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Othion Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Hey, as we come back here and finish up with our first game of our doubleheader on our DNL Paraffin postgame show, the victorious Kenmare Bowbells Honkers shot 24 out of 52 from the field, went 3 out of 8 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, knocked in 10 three-pointers from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and limited them themselves to only 10 turnovers in that first in that game here tonight. And the Pirates were 20 out of 55 from the field, 12 out of 18 from the charity stripe, 3 three-pointers tonight, and only 8 turnovers for the Lady Pirates here tonight. Mache Miller, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, with 20 points, led the Honkers. 9 points for Taya Aufforth, 7 points for McKenna Mao. Bria Crest and Lilibeth Santizo each was 6, 5 for Ann Strokeland, and 2 points for Anna Peterson, for a total of 62 points here tonight. And for the victorious Pirates, they got 6 players in the scorebook, leading the way with 14 each, with Cheryl Hayes and Thea Johnson. 12 points for Cambridge Johnson, 11 points for Ava Walleen, 1 point for Kesley Kiever, and Kaya Sparks with 3 points tonight, for a total of 55 points. That being said, that's our DNL Paraffin postgame show. We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We'll have game number 2, Continental Resources coaches' comments, when we come back.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, welcome into our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. I'm caught up with head coach Casey Kaiser. Casey took one on the chin the other night against the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers up in Kenmare. What's going to be the message tonight to come out hot?
I think just kind of getting a better start. Last game, we kind of started off a little quick, and then all of a sudden we settled down for a little bit. Just kind of maintaining that high energy and not so much of a roller coaster. Just kind of keep it on that plateau and just peak at the best we can.
Oh, looking over your total scores, you got TJ Lucy coming in with about 12, 13 points a game. Cohen Syme doing a lot of point guard dirty work for you, a lot of hustle plays. Who are you leaning on? You've lost a lot from last season. Who are you leaning on this year to be your leaders?
Kind of Cohen Syme this year's probably one of our most consistent guys, just getting the ball up the court, pushing it for us. We're looking to maybe contribute a little bit more passing the ball there. But I mean, right now this year, I mean, Caleb Knutson's been up there as well. I mean, we returned 4 or 5 guys from last year that put in some time. And I mean, the best thing about this team right now is we got 4 or 5 guys that can score 15 points tonight if we have to. So.
It's a different looking team. You got a lot of bigs. It's going to be ground and pound down there, or try to shoot from outside a little bit of mix and match.
Well, we shoot too many threes, more than I would like most of the time, but I think it's one of those things, once we kind of get rolling and get the ball inside, we get better opportunities from the three-point line. So hopefully we can get some inside touches for our big guys, maybe get a couple offensive rebounds, and then maybe some kickouts for an open looks.
Absolutely. You heard it here. Casey Kaiser, head coach of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. After this break, we're going to meet up with head coach Pat Alberts of the Tioga Pirates.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. I've caught up with head coach Pat Alberts. Pat, you're sitting 6-5. Yeah. Saturday night, you guys took the number 10 rated team in the state down to 13 points. Got to be happy with that performance.
Yeah, I really was. I mean, we talked about pregame and that one specifically just competing and matching effort, and they did that. We were up 39-35 at the half, and you know, if it weren't for a few kind of turnovers for layups, I think we'd have hung right with them through the fourth. But yeah, really happy with the effort Saturday.
You got one special talent in the 6'7" senior Brennan Johnson having if you could script up a season for a senior, that would be it. What's going to be the pace of play for Brennan tonight?
Yeah, I think Casey's a smart coach, and if I was coaching against Brennan, I'd put as many resources on him as possible. We have to be ready for that, the doubles, the triples. Other guys got to step up tonight. This is a big district game. Kenmare's going to be ready to go. We got to have an entire team effort tonight, and I think we'll be all right.
Like I said, sitting at one game above 500, I think you guys are sitting at the 4 seed right now in the district. Do you like where you're sitting right now, going through the gauntlet of your district schedule?
Yeah, I mean, we're in it now. I think we're next 8 games are all district games, and you know, it starts tonight. We got Trenton tomorrow, Ray on Friday. You know, no rest for the wicked. It starts tonight though. We got to focus, lock in, and get a W tonight.
Okay, you got Coach Pat Alberts. Thanks for taking some time for us, Pat. Go catch your team. We'll come back with the start of the game of our Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We'll be back after this.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit murexpetroleum.com.
I'm good. Hey, welcome back into Game Day. My name is David Peterson alongside Randy Peterson for this call of Region 3, District 5 boys basketball action, and boy, did we get done with a good one. Number 2 in the state taking down number 3 in the state with the final score of 62 to the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers to 55 of the Tioga Pirates. Beautiful battle from both teams, just edged out by the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. As we turn our attention to this game this evening is between the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers and the Tioga Pirates. On the boys' side, 2 minutes to go here in our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Border Plains Equipment located right off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota. Check them out online at plainsag.com and visit their online inventory and check for jobs. We're about 1 minute and 50 seconds and counting before we turn it over to public address announcer Ryan Harris for our Country Store starting lineups. The Country Store starting lineups, located in Powers Lake, if they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Probably one of the best slogans that I think you can come up with. But as we look at these two teams, the Tioga Pirates, like I was talking to Pat, sitting at number 4 right now in the district with a 6-6 record, 1-1 in the district, averaging close to 64 points per game while giving up about 61.5 points per game. And they took the MLS Mavericks down to the wire, losing 75-62.
Yeah, this will be a big game for the Pirates as well as the Honkers. Honkers, having a very good player in Jack Zimmer graduate a year ago and having to fill those shoes, but Casey Kaiser is going to try to do that here tonight at the Ship in Tioga.
Oh, no doubt. Casey Kaiser, has been the head coach for Kenmare Bowbells for quite some time. He's going to figure out everything. They're going to really have to key on big man Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson for the Tioga boys basketball team has been on an absolute tear this season, averaging close to 31 points per game, I believe, and 19 rebounds. So
got to be one of the leading scorers in the state of North Dakota.
Yeah, I would think so. And he does everything. But as Pat talked about on his coach's comments at the end of the game against Divide County, Brennan Johnson doesn't get all those points if the guys aren't doing and moving and grooving. You got Cooper Hayes, a nice basketball player, averages close to 16 points and 5 assists a game. And then Rylan Hollingshead. As we continue on here with our announcements, there is a silent auction going on here in Tioga. If you've noticed around the area, around the gym, there's a lot of green that's happening in everybody is supporting 6th grader from Tioga Central Elementary, Lakis Johnson. Lakis Johnson is fighting stage 5. Yes, that's right. Stage 5 leukemia, and his parents, Jessica and Zachary Johnson.
And good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the boys' game, which will feature the visitors on the scoreboard, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. As they've traveled to town to take on the home team, your Tioga Pirates. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Honkers, starting at a guard, a 5'10 senior number 2, Cohen Syme. At another guard, a 6'2 senior number 12, Caleb Knutson. At forward for the Honkers, a 6'4 senior number 24, TJ Lucy. At a guard, a 5'8 senior number 35, Ryan Schomer. And starting at a forward, a 6'3 senior number 42, Peyton Hellwig. The Honkers are coached by Casey Kaiser. And now the starting lineup for the home team, your Tioga Pirates. Starting at a guard, a 5'8 8th grader, number 23, Cooper Hayes. At another guard, a 5'9 junior, number 3, Gunnar Moberg. Starting at a guard for the Pirates, a 5'11 junior, number 2, Rylan Hollingshead. At a forward for your Pirates, a 6-foot freshman, number 5, Jaron Ron. And starting at a forward, a 6'7 senior, number 30, Brennan Johnson. Your Pirates are coached by Pat Alberts, assisted by Carter Valier.
Your Country Store starting lineup goes this way for the Honkers: Cohen Syme, Caleb Knutson, TJ Lucy, Ryan Schomer, and Peyton Hellwig. For the Tioga Pirates, Rylan Hollingshead, Gunnar Moberg, Jaron Ron, Cooper Hayes, and Brennan Johnson. For head coach Casey Kaiser of the Honkers and Pat Alberts of the Tioga Pirates. So we're here for our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off between Brennan Johnson and the big man's Peyton Hellwig. Tip controlled by the Tioga Pirates into the hands of Cooper Hayes to start offensively. Tioga Pirates no doubt going to look to get some high-low action, just as I say to Brennan Johnson. Missed the easy one. Rebounded by Cohen Syme. Cohen Syme quickly the other way, picked off by Brennan Johnson. Jaron Ron over to Brennan Johnson. The big man stumbling, rumbling, bumbling for 2.
Yeah, Brandon Johnson leading the fast break on that one and puts it down for the first 2 points of the game.
2-0 on your NCC scoreboard, located in Ray, North Dakota, the best internet provider in Western North Dakota, along with RTC too. TJ Lucy fires off the three-pointer. Offensive rebound by Schomer, no good. Offensive rebound by Peyton Hellwig. Over to Cohen Sign, kisses it off the glass for 2 for Cohen Sign, his first 2 points of the game.
Going to be a long night for Tioga if they're going to give up 4 shots on every possession.
You want an offensive rebound, then that's what the defense for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. They're so big, they go about 6 foot across the board. Other than Cohen Sign, 6'2" senior Caleb Knutson, 6'4" TJ Lucy, 6'3" Peyton Hellwig, all causing damage down low. Looking for a little bit of high-low action over to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson, the machine, up, draws a foul, no good. Brennan Johnson will go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Foul, first number foul is against TJ Lucy. First personal, first team foul.
Yeah, that's the strategy of the game tonight. Utilize the 30-point scorer in Brennan Johnson as he off on the front iron, the first one.
Off on the front iron, Brennan Johnson shoots about 51% from the free throw line for head coach Pat Alberts. It's a pain point for him when I talk to him about it. Brennan Johnson converting on the second of 1 of 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Big hustle play from Rylan Hollingshead. You got to appreciate that ball.
Yeah, good effort there by Rylan Hollingshead. Comes up rubbing his right shoulder a little bit, wiggling his left hand a little bit.
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Looks like he maybe jammed his thumb a little bit too on the left side. Good thing he's a right-handed player.
So all the girls basketball players for the Pirates turn into cheerleaders, and so do the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers cheering on the boys' side.
Good defense there.
TJ Lucy, no good. Ball in the hands of Schomer over to Caleb Knutson with a little sidestep. Coach Albert's looking for a travel.
Didn't get it.
Caleb Knutson for 2. NCC scoreboard 4-3. Honkers over the Pirates. Pirates looking to turn the tide as Cooper Hayes drives in for 2, his first 2 points of the game.
Look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Cooper Hayes just driving into the paint there, and a little floater puts it in for a nifty little shot.
Ball comes the other way. A deep 3 from Caleb Knutson. That's good almost from Kenmare.
I don't know. You probably should get 4 points for that thing.
From the white line, Cooper Hayes brings it up court to Gunnar Moberg. The quick-moving Gunnar Moberg over to Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron picks up his dribbles, turns it over to Ryan Schomer. Ryan Schomer quick off the dribble. The nice-looking running back for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers gets his first 2 points on the scoreboard. Our NCC scoreboard 9-5. Honkers up early. Nice pass, beautiful cut from Gunnar Moberg. Puts the ball on the ground. I wouldn't advise that. Ryan Schomer coming the other way. Ball tried to get picked by Cooper Hayes. Cohen Syme, the high energy, fast pace. Cohen Syme, dribble drive, takes Ryland. Baseline, big rebound from Brennan Johnson into the hands of the point guard Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes slows things down a little bit. Gets the offense running as Kenmare Bowbells in their brown trimmed in gold and the Pirates blue trimmed in white trimmed in blue.
Look at that move. Did everything right, trying to keep the ball alive as Lucy comes away with it.
Ball falls into the hands of 6'2" senior forward Caleb Knutson. Got to get out, respect his deep shot. You can also got to respect his deep shot. TJ Lucy, 6'4" TJ Lucy gets the ball picked from Jaron Ron. Out high, picks up his dribble over to Cohen Syme. Cohen Syme tries to get things going. 13 seconds on the shot clock and counting. Ball entered into TJ Lucy. Nice backdoor cut. Big help from Brennan Johnson in no man's land. Brennan Johnson trying to play straight up defense and battles back and forth from Cohen Syme. Ball pushed up from Gunnar Moberg. Pat Alberts talked about it, the best leak out player he's ever had.
Cooper Hayes finding Gunnar Moberg on the cripple.
Gunnar Moberg's done a fantastic job for head coach Pat Alberts getting the ball out.
There you go, TJ Lucy off of his hands. 3:40 to go, 9-7. Couple of new players coming in for the Honkers.
In for the Honkers, number 10, Cannon Lallam. Number 34, Peyton Hellwig, that's Dawson Reddig. Didn't see the other one. It's those two?
Just those two, yep.
Into the game for the Pirates off the bench early, number 10, Weston Lallam, 5'8" freshman. Ball into the hands of Ryan Schomer over to Reddig. Big on big. Hellwig on Johnson. Johnson holds. Johnson on an island controlling the paint. High off the glass for number 34.
I'll tell you
Dawson
what,
Reddig.
if the Pirates don't do a better job of blocking out, it's said it before, it's going to be a long night.
Weston Lallam rings the bell from three-point land, shoots at about 35% from three. Nice looking shot for Weston Lallam. Ball into the hands of senior Peyton Hellwig. Got away with the travel ball over to Caleb Knutson. Caleb Knutson back to Hellwig. Hellwig to Schomer. Big collision picked up by Ryan Hollingshead. He turns on the burners. Caleb Knutson tries to meet him there, and Hollingshead sneaks one in for two.
Hey, good hustle play there by Ryan Hollingshead. If he gets out in front of you, nobody's going to catch him.
Yeah, very fast. Runs a very good 400-meter dash for head Williams County Firestorm track coach Caitlin Shavi. Nice looking athlete, does backflips down the sidelines. Fun kid to have on your team. As Caleb Knutson, no good. Inability to box out from Gunnar Moberg. Rebounded by Brennan Johnson over to the sure-handed Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes brings the ball up the court. Ryan Schomer gets down on his defensive stance. Ball into the hands of Weston Lallam over to Gunnar Moberg, trying to find that big man. A little bit of reverse action. Cooper Hayes drives baseline. Cross-court pass to the hot shooting Weston Lallam. No good off the side of the rim. Ball into the possession hands of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers.
2:06 to go in the quarter, 12-11 on your NCC scoreboard. The Pirates leading at home here by 1.
Very clean game thus far. Few turnovers from both teams. Both teams trying to find their identity early in this season.
Tell you what, Pirates are going to have to start blocking out some of these bigs for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Too many second chance points for the too many second chance opportunities for the Honkers.
Gunnar Moberg whistled for the first personal foul, first team foul with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. Sends Dawson Reddig to the line for 2. Short off the first one, Dawson Reddig, the 6'4" senior, played a lot of basketball for head coach Casey Kaiser. Came in as a freshman, did a lot of work. A nice role player for Casey Kaiser when he was just a freshman, now filling into the role. Another big substitution for Casey Kaiser. Into the game for the Honkers is number 40, Maddox Crest, another 6'4" junior.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the brother to Bria Crest. Trying to find a little high-low action as Pat Alberts is telling them to get the ball in as Brendan Johnson had his man sealed. Picks up his dribble, Hollingshead does, over to Weston Lallam trying to get his nose in there. Brendan Johnson goes baseline. Big on big, it's a big man's game. Hoop and the harm for Brennan Johnson.
So we look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Off the glass, got bumped, got the foul, got the bucket, goes to the Surrey Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Caleb Knutson whistled for his second personal foul, second team foul.
3-point lead for the Pirates with 1:22 to go.
Brennan Johnson cashes in on the old-fashioned three-point play. Honkers ball. Big drive from Ryan Schomer.
Turnover for the Honkers as Lucy and Syme come back in for head coach Casey Kaiser.
I didn't see the call. What was the call?
I think it was turnover.
It was a turnover. It must have been travel, maybe a kickball or something.
I don't know.
I didn't see it. A lot of activity going on. These guys are playing hard, going back and forth. Pirates looking to slow it down. As we close in on 1 minute and counting on our NCC scoreboard, ball falls into the hands of Jaron Ron. Excellent, excellent pass from Jaron Ron. Just Johnson unable to convert. Cohen Syme quickly up the other way as a bump foul from Jaron Ron.
The only way you're going to slow down Cohen Syme is to reach in there and try to poke check him because he'll run right around you.
Yeah, he'd probably run around you or run through it. We saw it down in Alexander in the first round of the 9B football playoffs. Beautiful game from Alexander and Kenmare Bowbells. Cohen Syme ended his football career on the sidelines with a real bad hamstring, I believe it was. Another bad box out from the Tioga Pirates. 45 seconds and counting. Into the hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes finds Weston Lallam with a three-quarters court pass from Cooper Hayes to Weston Lallam. About a half-second differential on the shot clock and game clock, 25 seconds and counting. Cohen Syme looking over to Casey Kaiser, getting instructions on what to do. So going into Utah. It's a Mike Holmes special. Looking for a little high-low action. Getting Kress, get a big high pick. Cohen Syme splits the defenders up and in, no good. Rebounded by Kress, no good again. As the quarter closes, from Tioga, our NCC scoreboard, the Pirates 17, the Honkers 12. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media as our Northwest Therapy Services quarter number 2 starts. Northwest Therapy Services located in Ray, North Dakota and Williston, North Dakota.
Casey Kaiser, very upset, not what he wanted to draw up.
I can see the whiteboard from here, and that's not what the drawing was. Extra possession for the Pirates as ball in the hands of Jaron Ron, the 6-foot freshman, trying to get Cooper Hayes going. Cooper Hayes over to Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron swings to Weston Lallam. Weston Lallam back up to Gunnar Moberg. Gunnar Moberg back into the hands of Weston Lallam. Up high, slows down in the hands of Cooper Hayes. High ball pass, dangerous pass from,
there you go,
Jaron Ron into Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson for 2 more, adding to his total of 10.
Average is about 30.
About 28.7, I believe, is what my stat shows. Into the hands of good pickoff play from Brennan Johnson back into Cooper Hayes' sure hands as Pat Albert's looking to switch the offense up just a little bit. Tioga hasn't had a lot of luck against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, mainly because of Jack Zimmer.
Yeah, Jack Zimmer's had their number, but he's gone. Pirates with a 7-point lead right now with 6:54 to go on your NCC scoreboard.
Totally different looking team for Kenmare Bowbells. They don't have the dominating scorer from Jack Zimmer, but Caleb Knutson doing his part, trying to get about 13 points per game. Into the hands, the Pirates take it out of bounds baseline. Big take from Jaron Ron, puts it over, quick off his own rebound, unable to convert. Ball headed the other way to Cohen Syme. Cohen Syme very fast. Attack, good hands play.
Look at
from
that.
Weston
Looked like his dad.
Looked like his uncle. Maybe his grandpa.
He looked like his dad.
Cooper Hayes, a spin
Look at that move.
Oh. Offensive rebound from Brennan Johnson.
That's
Brennan
an easy
Johnson
one.
converts. 2 more.
Pirates right now controlling the board. I'm sure Pat Alberts had something to say about that. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor.
As we go to break, our Souris Valley St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Our NCC scoreboard reads 21 to Tioga, 12 to Kenmare Bowbells. We'll be back.
NCC Video is everything you love about cable TV in a portable package. Watch shows live or record them wherever you are, whether you're at home or on the go, even out of state. No more fighting over what's on TV, because everyone can watch what they want, when they want, on their own devices, all for the same price or less than you're paying today. We'll even get you set up at home and show you how to use it. NCC Video. Take your TV with you.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson alongside the GOAT, Randy Peterson. running the boards, color commentating.
Don't know about that.
Our eyes up high. James Myers, our main camera by the 8th grader, Aaron Griffin, giving everything that you can see as Ryan Schomer gets his name in the scorebook for 2 more to start. Big trap from TJ Lucy, 6'4", can't hardly see around him. Jaron Ron, pressure to shoot it. Hey, if I'm open, I'm going to shoot it.
You got to respect me, man.
Jaron Ron from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line.
Good run for the Pirates. They're up by 10.
No answer right now for the inside-outside game for the Tioga Pirates from the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Ball into the hands of Peyton Hellwig for 3, shoots about 20% from 3-point line. An ill-advised shot as Casey Kaiser looks at him and says, "Not your shot, man." And Peyton Hellwig says, rightfully so. I know, not bad.
Rylan Hollingshead checking in for head coach Pat Alberts, giving a high five to Gunnar Moberg as he comes off, gets a little breather.
Big play again, drawing a double. Peyton Hellwig trying to take that back door, which opens it up for Jaron Ron.
Passing.
Beautiful play from Jaron Ron to find Brennan Johnson.
That's a freshman.
All the eyes get on to Brennan Johnson, and it allows other players to make plays, and other players are converting on him. Our NCC scoreboard reads 26-14, Pirates over the Honkers. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Ball over to Jaron Ron.
Give me the ball. I'm hot, man. Oh, that time a little bit off.
Jaron Ron short from the Ace Hardware 3-point line. Offensive rebound from Cohen Syme. Cohen Syme trying to find some action. It falls into the hands of Caleb Knutson. Caleb Knutson into TJ Lucy. TJ Lucy trying to make something happen. Goes baseline, cut off by Jaron Ron. Good pump fake from Caleb Knutson. Ball bounces around, rebounded by Cohen Syme. Gets Jaron Ron up in the air, goes in for 2.
That's hard work. Cohen Syme with the beneficiary of that hard work, gets the 2-point bucket, cuts the lead to 10 again, 26-16.
Full timeout by head coach Pat Alberts. We'll take one too. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. 26-16, Pirates over Honkers. We'll be back.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. Some of our sponsors that have come on board, the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting all things Pirates, Firestorm, and Northwest Stars. Another one, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club supporting Rancher Land and Ray Powers Lake Outlaws. And finally, Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. Faith Baptist Church with Sunday school at 9:45, worship at 11. Go talk to Jesus. Go listen to Fraunfelter.
Well, he's a good one. Does a lot of work up there at Kenmare. Leaving his church in Powers Lake to go over to Kenmare, and along with his pastoral duties, assume the head coaching of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers football team.
Brennan Johnson off a little bit from the right side, trying to get his own rebound. Looks like he took one too many steps, which splits the defender nicely for Brennan Johnson, getting his 8th point of the quarter, totaling 16 in the half thus far. Big shot from TJ Lucy, falls hard off back iron, gathered by Brennan Johnson as those people on the side feared for their lives with Brennan Johnson crashing down on them.
6'8", I don't know what he weighs, 260, 250, something like that. I don't know if I'd want to take him on.
I know I'd get out of the way, I tell you that right now. Thea Johnson's mom, Thea saying, "Mom, get out of the way. You got to get out of the way, Mom."
Hey, look at that defense by the Pirates.
Ball inbounds to Dawson Reddick, bounces off his hands around into the hands of
goes out of bounds, yeah.
Drew Floggen. Drew Floggen checks the ball in. Ron and Hayes, get used to hearing that. Cooper Hayes, the 8th grader. Jaron Ron, the freshman from Tioga. One senior on, trying to get an elevator screen for Cooper Hayes. No good. Hard Rebounded from the Honkers, number 25, Jacob Zorn. Jacob Zorn pushes hard up to Schomer. Schomer kind of finds himself in a hard spot there and just barely puts it over the rim for Ryan Schomer for 2 more, 6 total for his night.
That's good effort by Ryan. Look at that move. Hayes just missed it, didn't finish.
Jacob Zorn, the 6'3" sophomore, put one down in the JV game when we started, and I looked at Coach Zimmer. I said, how come you didn't say anything about this kid dunking it? We would have put him on air. Ball reversed by Drew Flogan, much to the dismay of the Tioga Pirates fans.
Drew Flogan having a laugh with some of the Tioga faithful over there.
Seeing double over there with the Novak twins. Ball into the hands. Nice backdoor cut from Ryan Schomer. Beautiful out of bounds play for the hoop and the harm for Ryan Schomer.
Ryan coming up big here. Worked hard, got the last bucket last time down, now comes up with an and one.
They have run that play for about 100 years. It's just a ball inbounds up high, swinging around, out of bounds man ends up screening to over in the corner for a backdoor cut. And I bet you Jacob Livingston scored close to 500 points off of that play for Kenmare Bowbells. How about that memory, huh?
Yeah, Jacob Livingston, big guy last year.
Saw it for 4 years on the bench.
Hey, look at
Weston
that freshman.
Lallam heating up from the outside. Weston Lallam hits his second three-pointer of the night from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Jacob Zorn trying to do it, match it up, and Rylan Hollingshead leading the break, out fast, turn the burners on, dipsy-do, no good.
Catch me if you can.
Rebounded by Cooper Hayes, takes it himself, short, battled, big man comes down with it, Dawson Reddig. Dawson Reddig challenged to bring the ball up. Dawson Reddig stands 6'4" senior. Not afraid to pull it from the Ace Hardware three-point line, and nothing but the bottom of the net.
I do all the work to get the rebound. I'm going to take the shot, get the glory there too.
Into the play, good.
Look at that feed.
Look from Cooper Hayes to Weston Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron for 2 more, totaling 5 for his total in this first half of play. Very good back and forth. Pirates stretch the lead to 10. 1 minute and 45 seconds and counting. Schomer going to work, gets caught baseline. Flashing is
good effort there by the Pirates on
20,
defense.
his first action. 6' junior Peyton Nelson seeing his first action as
Helwig checking back in for the Honkers.
Sending Jacob Horn to the bench. Good minutes from Jacob Horn.
Zorn, yeah.
Or Zorn, yeah, excuse me, Jacob Zorn. Don't want to misspeak these names, folks. Ball into the hands of Dawson Reddick. He go 2 for 2, no good. Hard off the side. Ball pushed fast into Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes not afraid to draw contact. Goes right at Caleb Knutson for 2 more.
The 8th grader challenges the senior and puts it off the glass and kisses it down for 2 points.
Good play from Cooper Hayes. Ball high, brought down low by Caleb Knutson. Floats in midair, little double pump. Caleb Knutson adding to his total. 2 more for Caleb Knutson, totaling 7. Back and forth battle. Hayes not afraid to get in there. Rebounded by Rylan Hollingshead. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter of action. Pirates up 10 over the Honkers, 35-25 on your NCC scoreboard. Big ball pressure put out from Peyton Nelson, doing a great job defending the no-look over to Jaron Ron, checking the heat check, little long. Rebounded by Schomer. Schomer into the hands of Caleb Knutson. Caleb Knutson sets the offense, about a 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. I think that they want to milk this clock. Almost got away with a foul. Dawson Reddig fires one off for 3, no good. Into the hands of
3-on-1.
Brennan Johnson. They got numbers. Johnson looks to take it selfishly into the stage. I like the take.
Hope everybody gets up off the floor. 2 big guys there.
It's a lot of collision right there.
Dawson Redding and Brennan Johnson.
Redding get whistled for his first personal foul, sends Brennan Johnson to the line with 18.1 seconds to go in the second quarter of this doubleheader action. Johnson good.
Pirates stretch it out, 36-25 on your NCC scoreboard. Just under 20 seconds to go in the half. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report at the conclusion of this first half of play.
If you're just joining us, you missed a good one. The number 2 rated Kenmare Bowbells Honkers girls basketball team took down the Tioga Lady Pirates 62-55. Game 1 of 2. Very, very good basketball game. 2 very good teams in Northwest North Dakota representing Region 3 very well. As Caleb Knutson drives baseline. 3-2, ball's no good, into the hands of Brennan Johnson over to Weston Lawlem. That's it.
Doesn't count if it goes.
Your halftime score, stick around. Your Bank of Tioga halftime show is up next. Your NCC scoreboard, 36 to the Pirates, 25 to the Honkers. We'll be back after this timeout.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson alongside Randy Peterson, Aaron Griffin, and James Meyer, the Lego winner. They have a silent auction going on here in Tioga for Lakis Johnson, who is battling stage 5 leukemia, the 11-year-old sixth grader. If you have it in your heart to donate, try find American First International Bank and Trust, any location. Go there, contribute. It's a beautiful thing that the surrounding areas and communities are doing. Everybody here is dressed in green. Our scoreboard's green in support for Lakis Johnson. And God wouldn't give it to you if you knew you couldn't handle it. That's what I've always heard about overcoming adversity. God wouldn't do it to you if he knew he couldn't handle it. But speaking of handling it, the Tioga Pirates are currently handling the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers up by 10, 36-25. Let's take a look at a scoreboard. For the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, the 4-6 Honkers led by high point scorer Ryan Schomer with 8, Dawson Reddig with 6, Caleb with 7, Caleb Knutson with 7, and Cohen Syme with 4 points, totaling 25. 12 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter. We flip the page and go over to the Tioga Pirates. Rylan Hollingshead with 2, Gunnar Moberg with 2, Jaron Ron with 5, Weston Lallam with 2 3-pointers and a 2, totaling 8 points. Cooper Hayes with 2, and big man Brennan Johnson with 15. 17 in the first quarter, 19 in the second quarter, giving your lead to the Pirates by 11, 36-25. Randy, you put your coaching hat on. Brennan Johnson is a force to be reckoned with. What are you going to do this second half trying to contain him?
I don't know. They've been trying double teaming him. Maybe they need to go with triple teaming him. I don't know.
I mean, Casey Kaiser could probably call every coach that Tioga's played, and not one of them would really have an answer for him. He is a dominating force, having a fantastic season for the Tioga Pirates. But one thing I would like to do, I got a text message from one of my friends over in Powers Lake, Johnny B. John Bredding, on Friday night. Maddox Crest, not only does he play basketball for the Honkers, Maddox Crest stopped and checked out Kelsey and the kids on their way back from Kenmare. She was pulled over. He did the North Dakota nice thing, pulled over and said, hey, you guys need any help? Are you stuck? Are you hurt? Can I help you? Can I do anything for you? And just outstanding character from the 6'4" junior Maddox Crest for the Kenmare's Bowbells Honkers. Maddox, your parents have raised you right. Stopping in, checking on a family to see if they're okay. Always the right thing to do. Nasty weather. It was complete whiteout. We were up in Crosby on Friday night. We made it home, but it definitely wasn't nearly as bad as what it was from over in Kenmare. So, Maddox Crest, congratulations on being a good person. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go till our Northwest Therapy Services start of quarter number 3. The gym is full. They're all wearing green. Remember Lakis Johnson in your thoughts and prayers. Again, Lakis Johnson battling stage 5 leukemia. He's over in Fargo, I believe, right now with his family. Zachary and Jessica Johnson, a local Tioga family. Pray for him before you go to bed tonight.
We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. We come back after this timeout. Come back to the Northwest Therapy Services. Start of our second half.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. Thanks for tuning in for our Bank of Tioga halftime show. The Bank of Tioga, located right here in Tioga, North Dakota, along with Crosby, North Dakota. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, enable all the alerts as we are putting out game after game after game this winter, getting our name on the map as one of the fastest growing streaming services in North Dakota. Your leader in live streaming sports coverage of Region 3, District 5, as we look forward to the girls basketball district tournament. We got a meeting next week with the district trying to find out who's maybe going to be in that play-in, where the play-in game's going to be. Is it going to be one play-in game? Is it going to be two play-in games? All while trying to get games out there for coverage.
Northwest Therapy Services, start of our third quarter. The Pirates hold an 11-point lead, 36-25. Pirates with the first possession of the second half.
Pirates first possession over to Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead guarded closely by Cohen Syme. Falls into the hands of Miles Presnell. Nice basketball player for the Pirates back in the mid-2000s. As Jaron Ron looks to try to get something. They're going to try to get a little high-low action as Brendan Johnson looking for a seal. Backdoor cut, didn't see him. Brendan Johnson puts out to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes with the side spin on a shot, but you know what? It went in. Cooper Hayes for three from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, extending their lead to 14. Knutson answers for three, adding to his total of 10. Back and forth we go. Pirates back up by 11. Cooper Hayes with a little hesitation tries to get Schomer going. Nice pass cross court to Gunnar Moberg for two more. Beautiful pass from Cooper Hayes as Brennan Johnson draws the player control foul from Cohen Syme, as some people are not happy. Maybe thought he was in the restricted arc. Is Cohen Syme's second personal foul, first team foul, excuse me.
41-28, 7 minutes to go here in the third.
Ball put up, big rebound from the big man. Shot put, state top 5 in the state of North Dakota, and Peyton Helwig. He is a beast. He looks like a Division II, Division I football player.
Well, we saw him on the Honkers football team, and
a menace too.
Forced to be reckoned with. And these kids from Kenmare are big.
Here comes the back cut over to TJ Lucy. TJ Lucy looking to create some separation. Nice shot attempt from TJ Lucy. Bounces off back iron. Good defense from Jaron Ron. Putting ball pressure. Falls into the hands of the Tioga Pirates on the baseline. 6 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball into the hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes guarded by Ryan Schomer. Over to Jaron Ron. Gunnar Moberg tries to get a curl to the pesky TJ Lucy. TJ Lucy called for his personal foul, I believe.
Yeah, looks like he's going to get rung up for a foul.
I thought he maybe got a little bit of ball, but more contact.
First
TJ
foul.
Lucy's first personal foul. Second team foul sends Jaron Ron to the free throw line. Shoots about 62% from the free throw line. First free throw attempt for Jaron Ron is good. Souris Valley Dental Group, located in Minot, North Dakota. Voted Minot Daily News #1 dental office in Minot, North Dakota. Does a fine job of Dr. Jarek Henson and the other dentists at Souris Valley Dental Group, as Jaron Ron goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Pushed up quick to Ryan Schomer. Quick trigger on the three, no good. Ball deflected off of TJ Lucy. Pirates ball.
Looks like the Honkers are going to get a little bit more aggressive, putting on some full court pressure.
Try to get some quarter traps into the. Everybody wants to clear. Just get Brendan Johnson up the floor. Multi-versatile basketball player. Ball into the hands. Jaron Ron puts it off the floor. Picked up by TJ Lucy. TJ Lucy into the hands of Trevor Krecklaw. Krecklaw back to Lucy. Lucy dumps it down to Peyton Helwig. Man on man. That point for Peyton Helwig, his first 2 points of the game. 5 minutes and 40 seconds and counting on the NCC scoreboard. Pirates 42, Honkers 30. Over to Cooper Hayes from Tioga Ace Hardware, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Helwig. Pushes the ball to Trevor Krecklaw, seeing his first action. Krecklaw to Lucy. Lucy to Knutson. Knutson trying to create some space. Fancy dribbling. Rocked him with the okey-doke.
Hey, I haven't heard that one for a while. Okey doke.
Stuart Scott. Ball over to Gunnar Moberg in the corner, back over to Jaron Ron, unable to pull. Nice extra pass from Jaron Ron, back to Jaron Ron from Cooper Hayes, into the hands of the big man. Johnson trying to muscle on muscle, did not get away with the travel. Checking into the ball game, number 34, Dawson Reddig, and number 10, Cannon Lallam. No relation, spelled differently.
Yeah.
To Weston Lallam.
5:03 to go. 10-point lead for the Pirates, 42-32.
I feel like I want to say it just to say it, Lalim. Dawson Reddig trying to post position on Jaron Ron. Nice backdoor cut from, backdoor cut from Caleb Knutson, no good, off the hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes, baseline defense trying to find some action. Caleb Knutson into Dawson Reddig, high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the rebounding machine. Brennan Johnson averages close to 19, 20 rebounds per game. That's not a misprint, folks.
Yeah. Well, we say his name a lot. There's a reason why.
No look pass. In and bounces around for two more for Brennan Johnson, giving him his 17th point of the game. Quickly up the floor to Peyton Hellwig. Man on man, Brennan Johnson draws a charge. Peyton Hellwig looking for a flop.
Running the floor.
Big man establishing position well outside the arc. Stationed here as we take another St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Pat Alberts meets Drew Floggin halfway out on the court for good reason. Full timeout, Pirates will be back.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson, and Randy Peterson, Aaron Griffin, and James Myers giving you all the action here from the ship in Tioga, North Dakota. Big deflection from Caleb Knutson. Caleb Knutson out fast break. Looks to pull the trigger, not quite. Dawson Reddig will pull the trigger for three. No good. Big rebound from Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson over to Cooper Hayes. Back into the game for the Honkers, number 40, the Good Samaritan, Maddox Crest.
Hey, nice feed. Wow. And one.
So take a look at our RTC Networks instant replay. Didn't get it. Brennan Johnson, two more.
That might show up on the highlight reel.
Brennan Johnson back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, where he is off back iron, no good. Ball quickly rebounded into the hands of Trevor Krecklaw. Krecklaw to Knutson. Knutson up high, 30 feet from the basket. Too easy, Jaron. Up and under. Nice bit of footwork from Dawson Reddig. Dawson Reddig with two more off the beautiful footwork as we take a look at our RTC Networks instant replay. Shows left, goes out of picture. It's good, though. Second personal foul. Second personal foul from Jaron Ron as sends Dawson Reddig to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Toes the stripe. No dribble, slaps the ball, up and in. Dawson Reddig adding to his total of 9 on the game. 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Nice ball fake from Cooper Hayes. Faked everybody out. Cooper Hayes did. Two more for Cooper Hayes. Ball quickly up the floor to number 10, Cannon Lallam turns the ball over, trying to get it to the big man, Dawson Reddig, picked up by Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson over to Cooper Hayes, who doesn't ever come out for the Tioga Pirates. Cooper Hayes trying to dribble through some pressure. Ball quickly over to Jaron Ron. Weston Lallam pulls the trigger from 3, and it's good for Weston Lallam from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Shoots the ball very nice from 3, does Weston Lallam. Ball quickly transitioned for the Honkers.
That was a good run by the Pirates. Lallam capping it off with a three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. It's a 16-point lead for the Pirates with 2:49 to go, and we have a timeout on the floor.
A St. Luke's, is it?
Yeah,
St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. We'll be back. Pirates up 51-35 over the Honkers.
Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Ball inbounds from TJ Lucy right into the hands of Cooper Hayes, like the play was meant for him. High ball screen from Rylan Hollingshead. Cooper Hayes, little dipsy-do spin move off front iron, collected by TJ Lucy, the rebounding machine. Cohen Syme quickly up the floor. Cohen Syme over to Caleb Knutson, the red-hot three-point shooter, no good from the outside. Offensive rebound by Ryan Schomer over to 6'4" TJ Lucy, good from down low. 2 more for Lucy. His first 2 of the game. 51-37, 14-point lead for the Tioga Pirates. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Thanks for joining us. There you go, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of hesitation from both teams. 8th grader showing some
little bit
emotion
of grit there.
Yeah, you got to appreciate that from the 8th grader going to bat for your team. The intensity, I love it. You got to love the hard intensity here. Ball inbounds by Cohen Syme. Cohen Syme high to TJ Lucy. Lucy over to Knutson, into Reddig. Sorry, not Reddig, it's to Peyton Hellwig. Rebounded, falls into the hands of Cohen Syme, over back to Hellwig. Hellwig no good, contested by Jaron Ron. Pirates look to get and go, pass to both Rylan Hollingshead and Jaron Ron. Miscommunication from the Pirates.
Like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, like the up pass. 1 minute, 44 seconds to go here on our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter. Northwest Therapy Services located in Williston, North Dakota, and Ray, North Dakota, right in the Ray Mall. That's going to be a foul on Weston Lallam. Weston Lallam whistled for his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. We will see these Pirates right here again tomorrow evening as they welcome in Lucas Psycho and the Trenton Tigers right here on Game Day Media. Beautiful backboard shot from Peyton Hellwig. 2 more, 4 for Peyton Hellwig. That's what people don't see anymore. They don't use that bank board no more.
Yeah.
Got to use the bank.
They all look at like a 2 in the book when they go in the book, whether it's a swish or a backboard shot. But
cross-court pass to Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron drives baseline. Nice take from Jaron Ron. Gets tripped up, rebounded by the rebounding machine. Blocked by Cohen Syme. Brennan Johnson looking for a foul. Ryan Schomer quickly the other way, floats it up and in for Ryan Schomer. A little bit of life here for the...
Yeah, a little bit of mojo for the Honkers. 6 straight points.
First 2 points for Ryan Schomer in the third quarter. Cooper Hayes does his best Michael Jordan impersonation. The no-look behind the back. I think he's trying to get maybe a foul there, just trying to throw it at the rim to see if he can get some foul here. But a 12-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 40 seconds and counting here in Tioga quarter number 3. We've had a good one, folks. Tune in for our 4th quarter and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game as the Honkers try to make a push to close the gap. Down 10, Ryan Schomer with the ball. Aggressive take, foul number 3 on Weston Lallam.
Lallam with the foul. That's his 3rd. That'll bring in Gunnar Moberg off the bench as Weston will hit the bench with 3 fouls here with 25.6 seconds to go.
Pat and Drew Flogan discussing dinner plans, where they should meet after the game. Ball inbounds, TJ Lucy high, looking to get a little bit of high-low. Knutsen's good from there. Not quite that shot. Offensive rebound by the big man, Peyton Hellwig. One extra pass.
It's like a hot potato down there, my goodness.
Hustle play, ball rebounded by Brennan Johnson on his knees in a trap corner. Maybe want to call a quick one. 5, 4, 3. Cooper Hayes for 3. No good. Ball. That's the way it ends. Quarter number 3. Pirates up 10, 51-41 on our NCC scoreboard. We'll be back.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Just announced here by public address announcer Ryan Aris, over $3,000 has been donated or has been raised for Victory for Lakes. Congratulations to Tioga and Northwest North Dakota. A lot of green in here as everybody's praying for a miracle for little 11-year-old 6th grader Lakes Johnson. $3,000. And they had something, there was a benefit fundraiser up in Sherwood, I believe, for the MLS doubleheader on Saturday, and half of the proceeds from that cancer fundraiser has been given to the Johnson fundraiser as well. So hats off to you, Northwest North Dakota, for doing the right thing as Brennan Johnson shows a lot of emotion.
Got the and one. Foul was whistled against number 34, I believe that was, Dawson Redding.
Dawson Redding gathering his 2nd personal foul, 2nd team foul. 7 minutes, 41 seconds to go as Brennan Johnson toes the stripe. Up and good. .22 for Johnson. Got my second-hand stat here just to the left of me. Won't tell you who he is, but he plays for the Jays.
Speaking of the Jays.
Speaking of the Jays, we'll be over at Kurt Hadenfield Court on Friday afternoon. No love lost between the Pirates and Jays. Big doubleheader between the boys and girls action. The number 3 rated team in the girls take on the Ray Jays, and the up-and-coming Ray Jays boys basketball team take on these very Pirates Friday evening, as Peyton Hellwig gathers 2 more, his 6th point of the ball game. Got a busy week this week. We're going to rest on Wednesday. Thought you were retired. Guess again.
Working harder now than I was when I was working.
Well, you weren't working very hard at the hospital then.
Hey. Guess I fooled him, huh?
Tricked him for 30 years.
40.
40, my goodness. Happy birthday to James's mom. I won't say how old she will be, but Cooper Hayes buries it from about 5 feet behind the three-point line.
Boy, has he come alive.
Cooper Hayes with his 12th point of the ball game. Big one for the 8th grader from Tioga. Ball into the hands of number 10, Cannon Lallam. Lallam over to Syme. Very quick first step for Syme. Over to Hellwig. Hellwig takes one into the midst, and oh man, the upcourt pass from
made that harder than it should
Brennan
have
Johnson. Should have just went to the rim. Gunnar Moberg. Foul called by Dustin Urbis as Brennan Johnson gathers his second personal. Second team foul as Cohen Syme heads to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Bounces around, double doink. Well, I need to publicly apologize to Dallas Hansen for betting against his Chiefs. We were both wrong. The Bills took one on the chin again the other night. It's a revamped Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. And Tom Brady just owned Peyton Manning, and I think that Patrick Mahomes is just going to own Josh Allen.
Seems like it.
As Cohen Syme gets his 5th point at the free throw line. Timeout, quick one. We'll be back after this timeout. 57-45. Pirates up 12.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Hey, welcome back. Here's Luca leading the Pirate cheers. Luca Lee Peterson, my 5-year-old, leading the Pirates Nation in cheers as Cooper Hayes takes the ball baseline out of bounds. High to Ryland Hollingshead, looking to get that quick 3-point ball. Over to Ryland Hollingshead, shoots about 20% from the 3-point line. Weston Lallam shoots about 30. No good. Big rebound from TJ Lucy, out tipping Brennan Johnson. Ball falls into the hands of Caleb Knutson. Caleb Knutson over to Schomer. Schomer in and out off the rim. Ball deflected by number 20, Peyton Nelson, and off Weston Lallam in the hands. Keeps it in the powers of Kenmare Bowbells. Miscommunication between Knutson and Hellwig. Into the hands of Schomer. Schomer floats one, no good. Short, falls into the hands of number 20, Peyton Nelson. Peyton Nelson over to Hellwig, no good. Big rebound from Brennan Johnson, gathers his 15th rebound of the night. Over to Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes looking to slow everything down. 5 minutes and 30 seconds and counting. Over to Ryland Hollingshead for 3. In and out, rebounded by TJ Lucy. TJ Lucy into Peyton Nelson. Peyton Nelson finds the open cutting foul. Good foul from Brennan Johnson.
No, that's a walk.
Oh, they called a travel first. And Casey Kaiser not happy with that call, to put it lightly.
He just got teed up. So they're going to have a technical foul that was assessed against the head coach, I believe, and Casey Kaiser, and it'll be it'll be a technical foul shooting for Cooper Hayes.
Casey Kaiser not happy with that. Neither is his dad, Ken Kaiser. Both do a great job up in Kenmare. Casey's been at the helm for 10 plus years. Athletic director, track coach, cleans the driveway, is a dad.
Athletic director, one of the best ones. They're handing out lessons for athletic directors. You can get an appointment with Casey. He'll tell you how to do it.
Very welcoming when we come up there, supporting the team. I didn't see the free throws. I was watching Casey talk.
He made them both.
Cooper Hayes.
Offensive foul now called against Rylan Hollingshead. That is the third team foul called against the Pirates.
Coach Albert's emphatically trying to get some defense out of his Pirates. Ball inbounds to number 20, Peyton Nelson. Peyton Nelson over to Hellwig. No good from the side. Rebounded quickly. Transitioned by Rylan Hollingshead. Hollingshead over to Johnson. Johnson trying to do some more damage. Beautiful spin move.
Wow, look at that move.
Spin move 101, folks.
Brennan Johnson goes into the paint. Puts it up off the glass with a couple dribbles.
Ball into the hands of TJ Lucy. TJ Lucy buries it right in Jaron Ron's face from about 20 feet deep. 25 feet deep. TJ Lucy 3-5 on the game. Full timeout from Pat Alberts. Some substitutions coming in. 61-48 on your NCC scoreboard. 4 minutes and 36 seconds to go. We'll be back after the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. Let's take a look around the area. South Hart put it to Alexander, 62-47 in Division B boys. Langford area, South Dakota, Tri-State, 55-48. New Rockford, Cheyenne, the newly rated number 4 Rockets, 41-21 over Nelson County. North Border, number 3, the Eagles, 37-30 over Cavalier. In the third quarter, Thompson, the Thompson Tommies taking out the Langdon area Munich Cardinals, 57-49. Game's all over. If you haven't subscribed to Scorefeed, do it. As Rylan Hollingshead gets an and one.
Look at our RTC networks. Good ball movement by the Pirates. A little fine there. Rylan Hollingshead splits the defense off the glass, goes to the free throw line for the and one.
Even gets Coach Pat Alberts off his feet. Happy for that one. Nice play from Rylan Hollingshead. No good on the three-point play attempt. Ball into the hands of Cooper Hayes. Cooper Hayes over to Jaron Ron. Ron over to Weston Lallam. Looks good from here.
Looks good. Nope. Yeah.
Weston Lallam, his fourth three-pointer on the night. Weston Lallam with 14 team points. Total points, excuse me. Ball, big rebound from Brendan Johnson, three-quarters court pass to Rylan Hollingshead. Rylan Hollingshead, 2 more on the outlet from Brendan Johnson. The advantage of being 6'8", keeping that ball high, able to get it out and get it on the road as three-point shot attempt from number 3, not in my scorebook. We're going to get that name.
Eli Anderson.
Eli Anderson with the three-point attempt. A lot of JV players checking in for head coach Casey Kaiser as Rylan Hollingshead takes it to the rim. Offensive rebound, no reset on the shot clock, 17 seconds and counting. Ball into the hands of the sure-handed Cooper Hayes. A beautiful underhand pass to Brennan Johnson as we take another look at this RTC Networks instant replay.
Look at that pass.
Hayes to Johnson for 2.
Got a line change for the Honkers, 5 for 5. 70-48 on your NCC scoreboard, 3:14 to go in the fourth. Brennan Johnson toes a stripe from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line and doesn't get the roll.
No roll for Brennan Johnson, the unfriendly rim. Cohen Syme dribbles in, tries to find Peyton Hellwig, tries to create some separation high off the glass, rebounded by Mr. Rebounding Machine himself, Brennan Johnson. Cooper Hayes up the other way, no good on the breakaway, rebounded by Jaron Ron, taken away by Caleb Knutson. Caleb Knutson uncontested the other way for 2. Caleb Knutson with his 14th point on the night. Ball inbounds to Cooper Hayes. 20-point spread between the Honkers and the Pirates. Our NCC scoreboard reads 70-50. Don't go anywhere, folks. Our DNL Paraffin postgame show and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game is up next. As the conclusion of this one, we'll talk stats, we'll talk where we're going to be, we'll talk who our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. As Jaron Ron tries his luck from 3, as Brennan Johnson goes up huge for the offensive rebound. Too much body contact. Rebound falls to the hands of Brennan Johnson with his 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul. Brennan and Jarek trying to figure out what's he doing wrong. I'm going up for the rebound. Jarek Hansen thought otherwise. The game will be played. Big screen from Ryan Schomer on Rylan Hollingshead.
Turning into a football game here.
Yeah, good football players here. 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Pirates looking to milk this out. Ball into the hands of Weston Lawlem. Weston Lawlem flashes high to Jaron Ron. Jaron Ron tries to dip one over a little bit too far as Brennan Johnson.
That's a good job by Brennan getting it to go off the Kenmare Honkers.
Yeah, good heads up play. Very quick, very quick footed for Brennan Johnson as Dawson Reddig, 6'4" senior, checks into the basketball game as Ryan Schomer takes a seat. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Cooper Hayes tries his luck from 3. Good for Cooper Hayes from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. Cooper Hayes gathering his
Asphalt on the RKC
17
Network's
points.
Replay puts it
As
down.
Cohen Syme heads the other way very quickly for 2 more. 7 on the night for Cohen Syme. Cooper Hayes going at the bigs. Dribbles out. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go. Cooper Hayes up and in for 2 more.
That's an 8th grader.
It's an 8th grader rocking him with that okey doke. Ball over to Peyton Hellwig. Peyton Hellwig for 2.
Exchanging buckets here. Still a 21-point lead for the Pirates with 1:21 to go.
8 points on the night for Peyton Hellwig, according to my unofficial scorebook. Good rip play from Weston Lawlem as Cohen Syme is guilty party. Send Weston Lawlem to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2.
Looks like Pat Alberts is going to.
Cohen Syme with his 3rd personal foul. Still at their 5th team foul. Maybe Pat's going to the bench. It falls very quietly. Lane Lenzen coming out. Brennan Johnson ends his night, according to my book. 27 points on Brennan Johnson's night on my unofficial book. We will get the official book. After the game, everything we say is unofficial.
Yeah, once in a while we miss one or two.
We mess up. There's a lot going on. If you'd like to help us out, check us out on YouTube. Come help us out. Work with us a little bit. It'd be fun. Expand our footprint a little bit more as Cohen Syme goes to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Foul on number 2, Rylan Hollingshead, his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul still. Cohen Syme good from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Good game for Cooper Hayes checking out.
Wyatt Rice checking in for the Pirates, along with Michael Grimes, wearing number 12. Had a good JV game tonight, Michael did.
Yeah, it was a real good JV game. A lot of substitutions. Wyatt Rice, Lane Lenzen, Gunnar Moberg. Oh!
Both players kind of lost their footing there a little.
Michael Grimes checking in, number 12.
TJ Lucy picks up the foul.
5'11" freshman TJ Lucy, just not out of control, but just lost his footing, and both of them crashed to the deck. Good bit of sportsmanship, helping each other up off the deck as the Pirates are still up 20 as Rylan Hollingshead goes to the free throw line, unable to convert on the front end of a double bonus. Stick around for our DNL Paraffin post-game show. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. We'll name our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Recap the night. An exciting night it was here as from the ship as the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers extend their winning ways. Number 2 takes down number 3 on the girls' side, 62-55. They flipped the script, and it looks like the Pirates are going to take down the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers.
Another substitution. Rylan Hollingshead takes a seat on the bench, getting a nice round of applause from the Tioga faithful as
Big high five from Coach Albert as Colton Lenzen checks in. Ball passed over to Peyton Hellwig. Hellwig into Syme. Syme misses the easy one. Lucy off the back end. Comes the Skol chant from the Tioga faithful. Ball into the hands of Wyatt Rice, 6'4" junior for Wyatt Rice. Gets the ball out high. Tioga's looking to spread the floor. Michael Grimes, Lane Lenzen, about a 4-second differential of the shot clock and game clock. So Pirates got to get a shot off here. 10 seconds and counting, 17 on the game clock. Ball into the hands of Lane Lenzen. Lane Lenzen, I think Pirates are fine with just taking the shot clock violation. Shot clock violation, turnover Pirates. Got to give that turnover to Lane Lenzen. We'll ask his coach, what the heck? For the record, turnover Lane Lenzen, but a very good turnover at that. As we close our night, ball into the hands of Cohen Syme, passes it over to Jarek Henson. Our final from Tioga, game number 2. Pirates up big, 76-56. Stick around, our DNL Paraffin post-game show and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game coming up next, right here from Game Day Media.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Hey, welcome back into our D&L Paraffin postgame show. I've got the victorious head coach of the Tioga Pirates, Pat Alberts. Pat, we were talking off air. It feels pretty good to win this one, doesn't it? After 6 years that I know that we haven't beat Kenmare.
Yeah, and listen, I just told these guys in the locker room, I've coached for 13 years. Kenmare came over about that time into our district. And on a JV or varsity level, I have never beaten Kenmare. And it's honestly a testament to those guys. They come in year after year. They play hard. They work hard. Casey's a great coach. This one feels pretty dang good. Yes.
Yeah, you got to think that. And much contributed to your two leaders. You got Brennan Johnson. I think he had like 27 points tonight, probably another 15 rebounds, right about his average. And then Cooper Hayes contributed, hitting above his average. We had him for 19. It's got to feel good having those two guys in your corner. Everything was working inside and outside for both of them.
Well, I mean, we knew before the game. Obviously, you could see from your angle, like they were trying to take Brennan away, and we knew, and luckily we've had that a few, maybe the last 3 or 4 games. That guard play's got to get going. If that guard play doesn't go, the inside game's not going to go. And you know what? Cooper had a rough, I'd say maybe off and on first 3 quarters, but I just kept telling him, hey, keep playing, man. You're too good of a player where it'll keep going. And he did that fourth quarter. He got us right where we wanted to be.
Yes, goldfish memory. You guys took down Kenmare tonight. Tomorrow you turn it around, and you got the Trenton Tigers, Lucas Psycho and his team coming in. What do you know about Trenton? What's going to be the strategy tomorrow?
Yeah, I think they're, generally pretty young. For the most part, not a ton of size. But listen, they played Kenmare to a 1-point game not but a couple weeks ago. This was a win that we really needed, and I told them the only bad part is you don't get to enjoy it long because tomorrow Trenton doesn't care who you played. We got to come, and we got to come locked in and ready to go.
Yeah, you know it. Hey, victorious head coach Pat Alberts finally taking down the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. After this, we're going to track down our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We're not going to tell you who it is, but he's a good one. We'll be back. Congratulations, Pat. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986.
Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is
Oh, what in the world?
located in Crosby, North Dakota. Brad Johnson Insurance.
Questions, what were you feeling from the outside?
Yeah, that's good.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
Hey, welcome back into our DNL Paraffin postgame show. I've got the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Cooper Hayes, the 8th grader from Tioga. You just asked me a question, I'll tell you. Ended with 19 on the night. That's got to feel pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's always going to feel good when we get the win with the team, play together.
So, historically, the Pirates have had a really tough time. Coach Albert's talked about it, but this year, the Pirates are able to get their number. They put the winning 20 points, I believe it was. Big contributions from yourself, your big man, Brennan Johnson. When you're running the show, you got the keys to the car. How easy is it for your job to be able to dish it off, score when you need to, dump it out like Fancy Dan? I love the lay. I said rocked him with the okey doke at one point in time, but it's got to feel good to have a big to give it to, right?
Yeah, his height is just taller than everyone else. I'm just able to throw it up there. It makes my game a lot easier. It makes everyone else way easier to play.
I was hoping to see you from the free throw line. I got a stat that people got to listen to. Shoots 94% from the free throw line. When the ball's in your hands, everything seems to kind of slow down for the Pirates. And I know Pat wants to transition up and down the floor. As the point guard for the team, you want to control the pace. Is your pace to get up and running up and down the floor? Is that where you're most comfortable, or are you more comfortable just sitting back, kind of seeing everything develop?
I usually like to sit back, see what our offense can do, try and get down low to Brandon. No one can really guard him down low, so just get it down there, let him work.
We had you for 19 points, Cooper, a bunch from the three-point line, 3 balls falling. It's got to feel good when when you're shooting from deep and they're falling, things are going well for the Pirates, right?
Yeah, they weren't falling the first couple quarters, but I started to get them to go, so yeah.
Shooters shoot, right? The shots that you don't take are the shots that are not going to go in. Our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, the 8th grader, number 23 for the Tioga boys basketball team, Cooper Hayes. Congratulations, Cooper. Best of luck to you tomorrow against the Trenton Tigers. We'll be back after this timeout.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility LAC provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson alongside Randy Peterson, James Myers, and Aaron Griffin. Some scores to check over, starting with the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers head coach Casey Kaiser. 10 for Cohen Syme, 14 for Caleb Knutson, 5 for Jacob Zorn, 9 for Dawson Reddig, Ryan Schomer with 10, and Peyton Helwig with 8, totaling 56 total team points. You take a look at the score sheet for the Tioga Pirates. Scoring led by the senior big man Brennan Johnson with 26. Then our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, the 8th grader Cooper Hayes with 19. Followed by the freshman from Tioga, Weston Lawlem with 15. Jaron Ron, the freshman, with 6. Rylan Hollingshead with 6. And Gunnar Moberg with 4, totaling 76 points for the Tioga Pirates. As the Pirates get out of here with a 20-point victory over the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. As we recap a little bit of today's action, what a fun day of basketball that we had here in Tioga.
It was number 2 versus number 3 in girls basketball action. It was the Kenmare Honkers victorious over the Tioga Pirates, taking down the Pirates by 7, I believe it was, and
62-55, Kenmare takes down Tioga, and just recently he's seen here 76-56, the Tioga Pirates. As we pull up our schedule, see where we're going to be this week. Our schedule shows this way. We got a busy one we just completed tonight. Tomorrow, the Trenton Tigers, Lucas Psycho and the Trenton Tigers come to town to take on the Tioga Pirates. Tip-off scheduled for 7:15. Our pregame show goes on air about 6:45-ish. And then on Thursday, we welcome in Mikey Enerson to the broadcast booth as the Williams County Firestorm take host to the Velva Aggies in a big duel between the Aggies and Firestorm for that #1 seed in the region as they look for their region tournament on February 8th over in Stanley. And Randy takes the show on the road up to Kenmare as the Langdon area Munich Cardinals, receiving votes, take on the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers starting at 6 p.m., an early 6 p.m. start for Langdon and Kenmare Bowbells. And then on Friday, the Tioga Pirates and the Ray Jays battle it out, doubleheader action between the boys and the girls. Girls kick things off at 6 p.m., followed by the boys about 7:30-ish. And then on Saturday, we take the show down to Watford City as the Kenmare Bowbells girls, #2 in the state, take on the Bowman County Bulldogs, #5 in the state, at 3 o'clock from the Rough Rider Center. We'll go live about 2:30, and we'll enjoy that for sure.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. 2 games in the book for this week, 2 out of 8, and this is what we do it for. We enjoy it. We hope you guys enjoy it as well.
Your final from Tioga. Game #1, Kenmare Bowbells Honkers takes down #3 Tioga Pirates 62-55, and game #2, the Pirates take down the Honkers 76-56. On behalf of our Game Day Media sponsors, Aaron Griffin, thank you for running the camera. James Myers for running the camera. My color commentator, Randy Peterson. My name is David Peterson. For the last time, the Pirates 76, Honkers 56. We'll be back tomorrow night right here from the ship. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Theon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nessa Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.